Look at this body.
I with the
Look at
body,
this
man.
body.
I with the body.
Yeah.
I with the body, man.
Yeah.
Where'd you meet her?
At the pub on the patio. At the pub on the patio.
Where'd you meet her?
At the pub on the patio. At the pub on the patio. One brunette, one blonde. I choose the word that made beer can chicken. And then we had sex. And then we had sex. And then we had sex. Made beer can chicken. And then we had sex. This girl, Tammy, was from New Zealand. Banging on the fucking walls and the ceiling. She was so loud, like, be quiet, man. Banged her head against the fucking door jam. She would time me up for like a half hour. Every time she came, I swear, she sang opera. Bad enough, they fucked my mother. Baby, I'm sorry, but I'm a real good lover. Body, yeah?
I with the body, man. I with the body.
Yeah?
I with the body, man. I with the body.
Look at this body,
I with the
Look at
body,
this
man.
body,
I with the body.
Yeah?
I with the body, man. I with the
Run to
body.
the car, I pop a dick pill. Run to the car, I pop a dick pill. Run to the car, I pop a dick pill. Pop a dick pill, pop a dick pill. Oh, come on, man, she's so fucking hot. Oh, come on, man, she's so fucking hot. Oh, come on, man, she's so fucking hot. She's so fucking hot. She's so fucking hot. Look at her in a little fucking Lululemons. Look at her in a little fucking Lululemons. Look at her in a little fucking Lululemons. 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 And then when she gets there, she goes, oh, I didn't realize you were Stuttering John. Holy shit. You know, you're like this, the hottest man in the world. You get laid all the time.
I with the body.
Yeah?
I with the body, man. I with the body.
Yeah?
I with the body, man. I with the body.
Look at this body,
I with the
Look at
body,
this
man.
body,
I with the body.
Yeah?
I with the body, man. I with the body.
Yeah?
I with the body, man. I with the body.
Yeah?
I with the body, man. I with the body.
Look at this body,
I with the
Look at
body,
this
man.
body,
I with the body.
Yeah?
I with the body, man. I with the body.
Pumping hard, pumping hard, pumping hard, pumping hard, pumping hard. A real man, pumping hard, pumping hard, pumping hard. Benching chrome, benching chrome. Get the juices flowing. Pumping hard, pumping hard, pumping hard, pumping hard, Get the guns ready. Pumping hard, pumping hard, pumping hard. Benching chrome, benching chrome. I go hard. Pumping hard, pumping hard, pumping hard. Benching chrome, benching chrome, benching chrome. Pumping hard, pumping hard, pumping hard. Benching chrome, benching chrome, benching chrome. Pumping hard, pumping hard, pumping hard. Benching chrome. Get the juices flowing. Pumping hard, pumping hard, pumping hard. Benching chrome, benching chrome, benching chrome. Pumping hard, pumping hard, pumping hard. Benching chrome, benching chrome. Get the guns ready. Pumping hard, pumping hard, pumping hard. Benching chrome, benching chrome, benching chrome. Pumping hard, pumping hard, pumping hard. Benching chrome, benching chrome. I go hard. A real man get benching chrome. Just fucking Puerto Rican.
We're gonna do something. Just do it.
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 Don't talk about it. Just do it.
Just do it.
Just do it.
Just do it.
Just do it.
Just do it.
We're gonna do something. Just do it.
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 Don't talk about it. Just do it.
Just do it.
Just do it.
Just do it.
Just do it.
Just do it.
Don't put it on me, Lady K. I'm just repeating how you said it. Don't put it on me, Lady K. You're the one with the frosted tips. Don't put it on me, Lady K. I'm just repeating how you said it. Don't put it on me, Lady K. Am I exaggerating here? You tell me. Don't shoot the messenger. That's exactly how you said it. That's exactly how you said it. Don't shoot the messenger. Don't believe it? Yeah. I'll just fight for you. Don't shoot the messenger. That's exactly how you said it. That's exactly how you said it. Don't shoot the messenger.
That's exactly how you said it.
Here we go. We're gonna do something. Just do it. 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 Don't talk about it. Just do 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 it. We're gonna do something. Just do it. 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 Don't talk about it. Just do 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 it.
I don't care if you're gay, straight. I don't care if you're trans. I don't care if you're non-binary. I don't care if you're a man.
Just do it.
I don't care if you're non-white. I don't care if you're black. I don't care if you're Jewish, Catholic. I don't care if that's a fact.
Just do it.
I don't care if you're gay, straight. I don't care if you're trans. I don't care if you're non-binary. I don't care if you're a man.
Just do it.
I don't care if you're non-white. I don't care if you're black. I don't care if you're Jewish, Catholic. I don't care if that's a fact.
Just do it. We're gonna do something. Just do it.
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 Don't talk about it. Just do it.
Just do it.
Just do it.
Just do it.
Just do it.
Just do it.
We're gonna do something. Just do it.
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 Don't talk about it. Just do it.
Just do it.
Just do it.
Just do it.
Just do it.
Just do it.
You don't tell DJ Dabbles what to do.
Can you show me a picture? I told the world, Doug, fucking cowards. Doug. I told the world, Doug, fucking cowards. I was bullied as a child. I was bullied as a father. But in elementary school, that is an act of violence. They all hate fucking with my guests, fucking with my friends, fucking with my family. That is an act of violence. I told the world, Doug, fucking cowards. I told the world, fucking cowards. I done with LifeSave, I done with KidSave, I done with Facebook, I done with Instagram, I done with LinkedIn, I done with phone number having a Twitter war. I done with LifeSave, I done with KidSave, I done with Facebook, I done with Instagram, I done with LinkedIn, I done with phone number having a Twitter war. I told the world, fucking cowards. I told the world, fucking cowards. I'm old school. I don't believe in anonymity. Boom! School!
It's time for the Uncle Rico Show. It's time for the Uncle Rico Show. So chug a course, cause here we go. It's
time. Super Jack was really low today. Fucking hell. Boom! School!
You goddamn right. It's doing it time, ladies and gentlemen, and we are doing it. Welcome to the world famous Uncle Rico Show with your world famous Uncle Rico host, my man, Anthony Zenhauser, my man, Mike Morse.
Hello.
My boys in the back, Joe and Andy, and all of you in the chat coming up on 600 at tip-off. We will be joined shortly by the boss himself, Mr. Anthony Cumia, on his way home from a lovely dinner, which I'm just going to guess he knocked a few back, and I think we're in for a CC night. Classic Cumia coming at you tonight. So we're looking forward to that. Gentlemen, how we doing?
Doing good. Beautiful day here in the lovely state of New Jersey.
Well, no one's ever said that before.
No one has ever said anything like that before.
Yeah, just the opposite here. It's been thunder and lightning and rain all weekend. So I'm ready. I'm ready to have a drink, ladies and gentlemen. Please join me.
Cool.
Thank you. And let's have a little drink tonight. It's Saturday night. Let's have some fun.
Now, can't you talk to somebody in your tribe about the weather?
I missed a meeting this week. That's what happened.
Somebody like docking your pay or something?
Yeah, I would have put a vote against it. I'm the Southern representative, and I overslept, and
Must have been pretty easy to get that job,
dude. Let me tell you something. I got all 4 Jews out here pissed off at me. It's crazy. But welcome everybody. I'm glad you're not pissed. Hit like, hit subscribe, hit notify, so you know when we're live, and get yourself a membership, man. We had such a great birthday party last night for Kevin Brennan. Thank you to everybody who contributed. I mean, so every penny went to pissing them off, and we all know it worked. So because it was a great birthday, and it wasn't ours. So thank you to everybody. Get yourself a membership. Tier 1, Tier 2. You get 3 bonus shows a week, not a month, a week.
Wow.
If you sign up to Tier 2, it's $10 a month, depending on Google or Apple or whatever. Maybe 11, or if you're Canadian, it's $74. There's a lot of difference, and we have nothing to do with that. Get yourself a Tier 2 membership. If you are not able to swing it, you want a Tier 1 membership, go for that. You also get access to the Discord. You get some archives. Or turn on accept gifted memberships. Maybe you might get a freebie. There's some people in here that really despise us, that have been here for a full year just to make sure they really don't like us. And they've been gifted a membership all year long. So there's very generous people here in the community. Let's meet some of them, shall we? Technicolor, gifting one.
You're
Come
a
on.
grifter.
Woo. Trigger, Shuli, the Ice Bucket Challenge is back, and we have the team completed, but they have to do it while singing a show tune picked by Discount Don. Oh, hi, Zen.
What's up, Trigger?
Yeah, I'm going to say no to that. Because here's the reality of the Ice Bucket Challenge. It doesn't do a fucking thing for whatever the cause is. Ever.
It gets rid of ice.
Well, and now if that's the cause, then maybe we'll do it. I'm a no ice guy.
It's global warming, so we're cooling the earth with ice.
RDC Anthony with the Nightmare Fuel avatar. Evening, boys. Oh, hey, Andy.
Oh, hey, RDC Anthony.
And as always, he throws one out to the community. Thank you.
Ice not connected.
No, but it works. I've been waiting for this episode. To all my fellow dabblers, let's fucking go.
Woo.
Yeah, we have in the package a little bit of a recap of what the important things you may have missed in episode 1. So much at the beginning of this interview. John laying out the Battle of the Bands story, where somebody, I don't know if we can show it because it's got music in it and stuff, but I think it was on Dabblers, may have been Barnes and Noobs, put together a compilation. Everything John is describing they did at Battle of Bands is happening in the background at an Alice Cooper show.
I love that.
Yeah. Frog, if you find it, check it out and take a look. See if we can play that, because that would be a great recap of that show.
It's like,
Who?
do it word for word what happens at a fucking Alice Cooper show. Like, just to change something. Do something different. I mean, it's so obvious. He's probably thinking this guy's too young to even understand what he's talking about.
Yeah. Is his mic weird to you guys, or is just me?
Yeah,
It
it'll
is?
settle in. I don't know
I
what.
thought he was underwater. I didn't.
Yeah. No, the funniest part is when the host goes, oh, like Alice Cooper, and John goes, I didn't even know he did that. He does that?
What?
MJK rigging gifting one.
I'm a
Thank
cum
you.
pig.
Appreciate that, brother. Darth Nugs, always good for gifting. Thank you, Darth.
Dues pay ya.
Not be me. You got anything to say? You take it up with my associate Deb, who's gifting
This
a
is
membership.
content.
You tell him, Deb. Edibles got me. Yeah? Did you lose your edibles like this one idiot I know?
Ugh. Nice. The one time I wanted to take them too.
Maybe you took them and they're so good you forgot.
You know, that has happened. That has happened. I've watched my dad walk around with his glasses on his head going, have you seen my glasses anywhere?
I'm in another dimension right now.
Right. He wasn't high, but I was high. So it was a lot of fun for me. I'll tell you that. Thank you. Oh,
thank you, Mr. Beef Drippings.
Thank you. I hope to hear how Stuttering John invented the question mark. You never know what you're going to hear. That's exactly how you said it. That's exactly how you said it.
Just
Thank
do
you,
it.
Nancy Hippo.
I love that song.
Nice podcast, stupid. Thank you for gifting a membership.
Hey, yeah.
FM Nobody gifting 5. Thank you very much.
How many are you gonna continue to lie about me?
Fancy Hippo. Evening. Thank you.
Hey, Stacks Calhoun.
Thanks for joining us. Dude, hit the like button. This is Saturday Rico. I mean, what are we talking about? And it ain't slowing down after tonight. Tomorrow, we got a special trainables with Jim Norton joining
Jim
us.
Norton?
The Jim Norton. Yeah, Jim's going to be joining us, and it'll be a lot of fun. We have this special training video that we've been sitting on for a while just for Jim to come on and help us kind of take a look at, and we'll catch up with him and everything that's going on. And yeah, it'll be good. Be good to have Jimmy here. Boys in the back, a Captain America, the first Avenger poster, but it's Stuttering John, the first Wack Packer. I like that.
Yeah, I'll work on that.
I like that. Why are you live? You trying to stick it to me? Assman69. That name wasn't taken? That's amazing.
Wow.
R.I.P. Lie Spider after his heart/head exploded after these whoppers. Yeah. They were no Lie Spider could survive that. Tier 2. I love it. Yeah. 19 months. GMB.
Thank you, Gimba.
Any word on how Stuttering John is coping not being able to dispute everything going on and being said? He must be going nuts. Love you, boys. Oh, hi, Don.
Oh, hey, Christy.
You know, I was thinking about this, Christy. I think the deal that Mom struck with him is a blanket thing. No Dabbleverse at all. So that means if you can't tweet without talking about this shit or these people, then shut your Twitter down. There's people that follow him on Facebook. He never posts anything Dabbleverse on Facebook. You know why? Because his mom is on his Facebook page.
Right.
So she will see it. And so that's the theories I've heard. You do it that way. Yeah. KFT in the building. Thank you.
How are you, penis? I haven't seen you in a while.
Lenny fan, KFT. A lot of people are. What up, Craig? How you doing, bro?
Good mood. Danny Bro, thanks for the bucks. Hyatt.
R.I.P. Ruth Buzzy. Socket to God in heaven. Thank you, Woody. He's the
ironic. Ruth Buzzy's dead and Zen can't get a buzz.
Everyone send one membership. Pay it forward. Fuck Mike Morse.
What?
I like the cut of your jib.
Well, I liked it up to that point.
Yeah. Yeah. Where is that? Karmic. Hit him.
Fuck you, Mike Morse. Fuck off. You useless, untalented piece of shit. Fuck you, Shuli.
And who can forget?
Hey, Shuli, do you want to prop my fucking picture up? Call me a retard?
Where are the pictures I was supposed to see? Couldn't resist changing my name after the last Wednesday show. Jesus, he's clueless. Texam Tushin. What is it? Texam Tussin fan?
Texam Tussin.
Thank you. Can you change it back, Texam? I watched the first episode 5 or 6 times. Can't wait for this one. Yeah, that. And rumor has it he's going to be making another appearance on another podcast. Not with that guy, different guy. Ooh. So I love, like I said, I love this John on the promo circuit to promote these comedy gigs, to going to shows that know nothing about the Dabbleverse, nothing about all this bullshit. This is the John with no super chats. You understand what I've been saying all along?
Yeah, this is John in the wild.
Yes, yes. I love it. Good God, where has the time gone? Why is this still so damn funny? And when are we getting a KB puppet? Oh, hey, Don. Any new shows? Bakuki Joe, thank you for the 23 months.
Oh, hey, Bakuki Joe. Anyone in the Weehawken, New Jersey area this Wednesday between 6:19 p.m. and 6:28 p.m. I'll be at the Bridge and Tunnel Buffet and Low Expectations Dating Drive. Stop by for some comedy and some cyanide salad.
Skolin.
Thank you.
That's good.
Mm-hmm,
He's good. He's on point on Saturdays. But that,
Oh, yeah.
So with the real Don,
Somebody-
real Don would be also.
Somebody got some good sleep last night. You can tell. He's on it. Hellraiser, gifting a membership. Let's go.
Hi, I'm Joe, and I'm a fancy boy.
Thank you. Why don't you offer super tips? Because we don't have it. So we don't offer. I don't know. Why don't we have super tips? I don't know. I'm not interested in the AI thing.
We don't offer valet parking either.
That is true.
It's a circumcision thing here.
Yes.
Sorry.
First time watching live in a long time. Skol. Let's fucking go, boys.
Skol.
It's the nerdy one. Sorry. Here. How about Spooky Skull? We haven't heard that in a while.
Skol.
There you go. Thank you. Was it Rachel? Thank you,
Yeah,
Rachel. Slur. Rob and Hal. Huh?
Behind my paywall.
Get in here. Get in here, Rob. Big fan. Gifting a membership. Look at that. I'll suck your dick. Everybody's gifting one. Paying it for. Stuttering John forgot to mention that his band had a Stonehenge monument on the stage that was in danger of being crushed by a dwarf. Great point. Great point, Woody. Zen, when you coming to Sacramento for stand-up?
When Sacramento is ready.
Get your weight up, Sacramento. Woo! I can't wait to hear about how Stuttering John's high school band came out at halftime of the Super Bowl and played Purple Rain. Not only that, but at one point, John's tit popped out during the halftime show.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it was on the school news channel. And wow, what a controversy that caused. He was like, it's wardrobe malfunction. My tit popped out. How was I supposed to know? What do we got? Oh, how about Stav? Thank you, Stavi.
Behind
Thank
my
you.
paywall.
Appreciate that. FKB, John's daddy. The burn victim isn't funny. Yeah, James P. Thank you, bud.
Agreed.
3 months. Assman throwing a membership out. Let's go. If
I
Assman,
hate the effing ends and Jews.
if Assman can do it, why can't you? Ask yourself that.
I think that's the end of the original Over the Rainbow lyric.
Ask yourself that question.
FSJ, always and forever. And Melissa, she don't lie. She is throwing 5 every time. Come on, let's go. Sweet Melissa.
How many are you going to continue to lie about me?
Good question.
Words of my demise are greatly exaggerated.
Or is that a lie?
You don't know. It's a lie spot. That's the problem. Fuck you, Mike fucking Morse. Thank you, dog boy.
How dare you?
Stiff Minister hires Lenny as new promotions agent. Caddy, thank you very much for gifting a membership.
Hey, yeah.
And thank you for membering up yourself, my friend.
Behind my paywall.
Come on. The drop sound muffled for some reason. I was tier 2 Patreon member for 19 months before this tier 2 member on YouTube for 25 months. I think I'm starting to like this show. Maybe. I don't know. Reed, thank you very much. Really appreciate the support both on Patreon and here. And we'll keep cranking out shit for you, man. Keep signing up. Thank you. On main stage, she's fully shaved. She's scotch guarded. She is Stacy Allen. Thank you.
Widow.
Do you believe Vinny Brand's tweet that John had another entertainment commitment tonight, or just an excuse for the low ticket sales?
I think that's pretty self-evident.
I mean, how do you have another commitment on the night of a show that's been booked for a few weeks at least, if not a month, right?
Well, you know, those comedic dancers always with their overly extra entertainment commitments. What the fuck is an entertainment commitment?
Yeah, maybe him and Vinny go back, and maybe he's just trying to help him out per John's request. You know,
Wouldn't he be promoting it if he had some?
I was just going to say, yeah, thank you, Frog. He would either be promoting it or he would be bragging about something because it would have to be better than what he was doing.
Get ready for this. Get ready for that. You ready? Maybe Zen's going to think the same thing. Private gig, corporate gig. You know, Leno got me this gig.
It's a real eyes wide shut party. They're all super rich.
I had to wear a T-shirt with sleeves.
Right. I had to be clean for 45 minutes. Not the material. Me personally. Has Lenny considered working at a tire warehouse? With inflation, they are all paying $9,000 a week in cash, no taxes. Stiff minister for life. Let's go, dog.
There's rules.
Thank you, James. I just farted. Sorry, everyone.
Holy shit. I did too.
Wow.
That's so weird.
Wow. Give me a call. We'll talk about it.
Hey, what you farting?
Ham hands. He's solid, even though it's ham.
I'll be on the prowl.
Thank you.
Be on the prowl.
Stuttering John at the Super Bowl. It was an on-war malfunction. Jason, like the other Hughes, I'm not funny. Just take my money. Who said that? That made me laugh. Stuttering John's crusty pubes is throwing out a membership. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Don't get to watch too many live shows. Love you guys. I need a hero of the stupid drop, please. That I do not have on my board. I don't know if those guys do.
Have we ever had that?
I don't think we did. It doesn't ring a bell to me.
Yeah. Do we have a bell sound?
Do we?
I don't know. There you go.
Good enough.
Doesn't hold water. Do we have a water sound? No.
Is this true? Stuttering John donated to the lady that said the N-word?
Oh. Which one?
I don't know. I don't know if this is real or not.
I'm sure there's more than one of them.
But this is supposedly a screenshot of.
Can we get the N-word lady on the show? That'd be fun.
Look, Stuttering John, $5. We're all sick of these ends. Skull. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I don't know if that's really him.
Yeah,
I would think not. I mean, he's pretty liberal.
Well, you know what I heard? It was.
Wow, who would say that?
I don't know. I'm just saying.
Crazy. Give him a link. Get him out here. What's going on?
Get him
I thought it was interesting. What do we got? Hero the Stupid is now gifting a membership. You crazy son of a bitch.
I hate the effing ends and Jews.
See, he said it there, so he could put it in writing. You never know.
Yeah.
John's band burned down a nightclub in Rhode Island.
I heard about that.
Yeah. We killed. Gift and one Big Daddy Dodo.
You dumb fuck.
Thank you. Where's his drop? Is this it?
Big Daddy Dodo, open this motherfucker.
There you go, pal. That guy reached out to me on Instagram. I got to talk to him. Yeah.
Oh, you got to get him on.
Yeah. We exchanged information. I said I'm normal. He said he's crazy. So we're gonna work things out.
Can I get a vial of your blood?
Vinny, go back. John got the same corporate gig as Ray DeVito, a Spanish audience with a magical opener. You know, that would be hilarious. That would be great. Reed in the building, gifted one.
100%.
100%. Thank you, Reed. Love my hair like that. I forgot all about it. We saw Lenny first. Uriah Heep. No, No, I disagree. John's Liver gifting one.
Oh, thanks,
Wow.
bucks.
You know, when John's Liver is gifting a membership, you know you're here on a special night.
Yes.
So thank you, everybody, for that. Texum gifting a membership
I don't think so.
as well. Where is Anthony, you ends? He
Go
is,
away.
yeah, he is doing something that he's never done his entire life. He's taking his sweet time because now he's living in the South and you're never in a hurry. It's all good. He will get
Just
here.
throwing cocaine on 3 hookers' asses right now. Okay. Wasn't I supposed to do something tonight?
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Yeah, he's doing a little something called LIVIN, baby.
Yeah.
Come on.
Who are we?
Did you find that?
He's doing Levine.
Did you? Did you find that thing? That
I
recap?
did. Yeah, we're trying to see if we can take the music out of it real quick.
Okay.
Give me just a second.
No problem. We'll wait. We'll
Or
wait.
we could just play it and skip over the the music. I don't know.
So confused.
Well, won't you get like a warning to shut it off?
Give me 1 minute. Just give me 1 minute.
Can you
59, 58,
1 minute?
57, 56.
You guys do one of your skits you do on stage.
I know this is. I just created his 9/11 for him right now. He's in a panic back there.
49,
Guys, do an improv.
47, 46.
How do I take music out of something musical? My God.
3.
You're doing improv. You're 3 sisters. You're at church.
What? Stop talking to us and fucking do it.
Yeah, do your job. We'll do improv.
Now fight over.
34.
Yeah.
Oh,
Beg your pardon?
That got them.
31,
Oh,
30
I
seconds.
to them.
29.
I know how to light that fire, don't I?
Can I ask a question? I hesitate.
No.
24. 23.
I was right, fuckers.
20. 19.
Joe?
Hello? Would love
Joe.
this.
Hello?
So the first battle of bands. So everyone thought I was singing because in 11th
Yeah,
grade we
fuckers.
did it. And
Thank you,
we were like the best band. Then we were Stranger was our name, named after the ghost in my mom's house. But anyway, so then we would. So then in
That'd be, how do you just go blow over that whole thing? There's a ghost in my mom's house anyway.
Yeah.
Named Stranger.
Well, I think it's because he probably, wasted that story on the drive home while he was drinking.
I mean,
Who put this together? Do we know? Let's give him a shout out, or at least wherever we got it from.
yeah, I don't know who put that together. I just
Someone
showed up for the
put,
show.
Stranger put it together.
All right. Well, when you're done, let me know.
So 12th grade, everyone thought I was going to be the lead singer, but we kept it quiet. And we had this guy, John Karl, who was the big Ozzy guy, the big Judas Priest guy, like the insane guy. So then I had my keyboard player do like a funeral march. And then we had our pallbearers come out in black gowns.
Now, keep in mind, none of the people running the talent show knew any of this was going to happen, right?
Yeah,
They
wouldn't get away with it.
And also they kept this hidden from everybody there this entire time.
Right.
Coffins.
Gallows.
Robes.
Yeah. There's a teacher walking around the back going, "Oh, cool coffin." Just smoking a cigarette, walking around.
Make that wood shop?
Wood shop.
Yeah, you have to. But,
Right.
Sick. Carrying his painted black coffin.
Look at those monkey
And
on orangutan.
I mean, the arms are insane. And you can sit here and say it's the angle, like the way the camera. Every shot we've seen of him, his arms are abnormally longer.
Look at the other guy.
Yeah, right.
Can you take that arm, his left arm, and can you just attach that like a leg on somebody, like a soccer player or something? That is
one of those
insane.
big turkey legs you get at Disney World.
He looks like a guy who arm wrestles for a living. That one arm is super puny, and then this arm is massive. Oh God,
that's great.
Bring it to the stage.
This
And
is from
then
Barnes and Noobs, by the way.
Thank you to Barnes and Noobs, dog. He's amazing.
coffin is placed on the center of the stage, and then we go into you've got another thing coming. Chun, chun, chun,
Nice.
chun, chun.
Ah, no, you know that song?
dun, 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 dun. And then it's just we go, ding, and then the coffin opens. John Carroll comes out. He's got the 666 on his shirt. Yes. He comes out there, and we go into You Got Another Thing Coming.
More than life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if that's the song or anything. I'm not sure. Look who's here, ladies and gentlemen. The one, the only, Mr. Anthony Cumia.
Welcome back. Oh my God, dude. I was just listening to this exact part. I listened up until this exact part. It's kismet. And I was wondering, like, what happened? He's talking about his high school battle of the bands, how he went into the principal and got this amazing payout for everyone involved.
Yep.
And then this just amazing, wonderful entrance onto the stage, and then the performance.
They have all these props and these sets back there, and nobody's none the wiser. They've been planning this behind everybody's back. Fucking gallows, all this shit hanging out backstage at a high school.
Thousands of dollars in production. This is crazy.
Welcome, boss. Let's I don't want to keep you waiting. Let's get back into this story.
Oh, right into it. Yes, please.
More than life.
Yeah. And then at the end of the show, we hung somebody. So we had this kid, Chris Navola. So we had a harness. So we pull him on this gallows there, and we have the thing, and I didn't know, but they cut the curtain ropes, and to use to help the harness. Boom! And as soon as the drums come in, the freaking trapdoor opens. Chris Navola comes hanging. It looks like he's playing dead. The freaking teachers were up the stage. Cut him down! Cut him down! They think he's dying.
Right? I mean, what a show. How do you not win Battle of the Bands with that?
Wow. I mean, it looks like who thinks this happened? Like, does anyone really think this? Even back in high school, no one would believe this story. He's 60 years old telling a high school story. This is really... It's gotten really sad.
Yeah. I think he is the only one who believes it.
Yeah.
That's it. It starts and stops with him.
Well, this is Turbo Rico. I mean, he's just going full Uncle Rico.
This is the most Rico we've ever seen. His Rico's up to 11.
I defy you to find a more Rico clip than that.
I mean, and now they're about to show you something very similar. Well, just watch.
Do you remember
something? Yeah.
Do you remember, like, when St. Elsewhere, the ending was just some dream in some autistic kid's head? At the hospital. This is like John's life. I think the Dabbleverse is just an autistic dream in Stuttering John's head. Everything that's going on right now.
Yeah, there's some little alcoholic kid with a snow globe making this whole thing happen right now.
That hadn't been done. And what hadn't been done was nobody had taken the lyrics and brought them to life. With Alice, there's just no two ways about it. You have to show the audience that, not just sing about it. You use the stage as a canvas and you bring it to life.
It was the best. Holy shit. But then the next battle of the bands, you love this, the same gallows, but now we did it differently. I went to the butcher.
The same follow me on this. Same gallows. Watch where I zig when they think I'm gonna.
Everybody was a little disappointed when we came with the same gallows the next year. But I was like, hold on a minute. Wait a second.
Wait.
And the teachers were freaking out. He didn't tell anyone that it was fake, but they just allowed him to keep the same gallows stored in the school, and he was going to do it again the next night. Like, none of this makes sense.
Cut him down. Let him finish the song. It's
Mr.
like,
Peterson, we have to get the gallows out of the storeroom, please.
We got a bunch of pig's blood. Sounds like Carrie, right?
Yeah.
A bunch of pig's blood.
It does.
Yeah, exactly.
And then I got like a mannequin head.
Mannequin.
Mannequin.
I love it. You ever hear Laura Manigan sing Gloria?
We chalked it up to a cop who doesn't play by the rules. By the name of Manigan.
Manigan, look out.
Yeah. There's already pictures online of it. People are fully on board with Manigan.
Holy shit.
Like a Manigan head. And then so what we did, we had John Carroll, same singer, and we put a black hood, and we had the guys with the
Not
black.
a different John Carroll.
Not a different. Same gallows, same John Carroll.
The little children of Stonehenge.
But do the guillotine. They're all dressed accordingly to costume. And they put John Carroll, it looks like, and they stick his head through the hole. What happens is John Carroll goes through the trap door where it's curtained off, so you don't know. This is all coming out of the brain of Stuttering John Melendez.
Come on.
Yes.
This is like fucking a Vegas Siegfried and Roy level magic act.
Right. You need a crew. You need stagehands. You need, you know, set designs, trap. He makes it sound like they just sawed a trap door that day into the stage.
He's literally remembering cartoons and incorporating them into his story.
And then I got my friend Chris. He put these skates on that had rockets on the back, and I lit them.
It's like this. Have you ever seen The Prestige?
Yeah, right.
Like that. They got trap doors and all kinds of harnesses. This is what we do.
The teachers are like, break the glass. He's drowning.
This is my favorite. He's pointing to his head because he goes, it all came from here, right? Oof. All these people helped, but none of them matter right now. It's all about John.
It all came from these headphones.
Right. And I believe him. This lie all came from here.
Yes.
No one helped him with this.
Brain is Stuttering John Melendez. A young Stuttering John.
A young Stuttering.
Every time I'll see somebody do something, I go, You can find some old concert of Alice and go, look, he already did it. You completely ripped him off. He did everything first.
I figured out how to do this.
Holy shit, like Alice Cooper.
And yeah, I didn't even know he did that.
Wait, what? Everyone knew Alice Cooper's act. Everyone. I didn't even know he did that. Who is she?
Who is she?
Yeah, that was like prime Alice Cooper time. And if you were into metal or any kind of rock at all, you knew it. Come on.
Yeah, I mean, he was in bands. Of course he knows Alice Cooper and what he did. Of course.
What's this I hear about Peter Frampton making his guitar talk?
Right. Well, that's fine. You know what? Forget the hanging. I'll just get Snakes. He doesn't do that, does he?
Alice from Mel's Restaurant. Which one?
I figured out how to do this.
Holy shit, like Alice Cooper.
And yeah, I didn't even know he did that.
Oh my god, dude, you are a dumb fuck.
And again, I mean, like, it was the best.
Holy shit.
You are a sad, strange little man, and you have my pity. Wow. Farewell.
Wow. Shout out to Barnes and Noobs. That was fantastic. That's a little recap of part one of what we watched. And I think there's another little recap in there in this new package. A couple people want to say hi to you, boss, so we'll get these people.
I swear, quickly though, I can't think of one high school story I would feel so compelled to tell anybody. Like maybe in this weird circumstance where it made sense to bring up a story from high school, but I can't even imagine that situation. To sit there in an interview and wax fantastic about when you were 18 years old, it's one of the saddest things I've ever seen John do on video there.
That never happened. Now, Anthony, did you see the beginning when he started talking about his childhood? I mean, he started from like almost birth.
Oh, yeah. I saw he went from birth up until like 8 years old. He was talking about his grade school stuff. I watched the whole thing.
Oh, yeah. Amazing.
And like I said, it was right at that point that I started. I popped into you guys, so it was perfect.
Ant-Man Army, get the WABC app, ladies and gentlemen. It makes life very easy.
Thank you. Tomorrow night, Drea Di Matteo, the wonderful, Adriana from The Sopranos. I talked. You never told me you were damaged goods.
Is it true? Like she made more money doing OnlyFans than she did on The Sopranos, right?
We will find that out.
That's fucking
I
wild.
will ask her that one.
And I heard a rumor that like her kid like helps with like she does lingerie stuff. First of all, I don't
Yes.
think she does nude stuff.
Laundry.
Laundry. And I heard the kid like helps take pictures or something. So
Yeah.
you gotta slip that in there. If you
Little
can.
strange. I will sort this all out and lay it out there for the listeners of Anthony Cumia Show, 8 to 11 p.m. tomorrow night on WABC.
I like it. Now we're all invested.
Breaking
Now,
news. Beep, 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 beep. Breaking news.
what do you got, Frog? Oh, time to get to work. Time to get to work. Hey, 10 people just got gifted memberships to be allowed to chat on a YouTube show. That's all you get for that membership. So enjoy.
Let's give him a reason to fast forward, huh, kids?
Yeah. All right. Well, let me get to a few of these. We're behind. So without paying for it, who will get laid first, Lenny or SJ? Without paying for it?
John, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Happy Derby Day, gents. Me and the future Mrs. Takedown absolutely love the new shows. The lack of intellectual horsepower Stuttering John possesses is still staggering. Skull to everyone. Thank you. Takedown DDT, the master of the Ukrainian poppy microphone. Explain the Yetzer Harpa trap Jew asking for Garrett and Steve. It's too much to get into now. Do Jewish people have problems with Bob Levy? No, I don't believe so. I believe
I loved Monkey Jew last night. Or was it Jew Monkey? Which one?
Yeah, Jew Monkey.
Jew Monkey was just. I love that one. There he is. Jew Monkey. It had me laughing.
John Carroll is a real singer. Was in Starland Vocal Band. Sang Afternoon Delight.
Yeah, that's the guy.
Wow.
Yeah, started out at that talent show, and then all of a sudden, Afternoon Delight.
You don't notice, but he sang that song in a coffin.
Please locate his yearbook. A school superstar that put on an award-winning show would have to be mentioned, right? Thanks for all the laughs, fellas. Thank you, White Knight Cutlass. Yeah, that would be awesome if his yearbook. Shuli Jewing us out of Cumia time. You are correct about that. I could understand if you sent that in with a $20 super chat.
Right?
$2 complaining.
Who's Jewing who here?
Exactly. I was just gonna say he's one of mine. That's one of my people. I know just from the super chat. I could tell. Nick looks so thrilled to be there. Nick, blink if you need help. Yeah, I don't think he knew what he was getting into. He claims John Carroll first joins them in 12th grade. Then he claims Carroll was with them the next year, 13th grade. John, it's tough. It's tough for him to hold on to. This thing's spinning out of control right now. I used to like Frog, but he hasn't featured my comments since the Eisenhower administration. I'd like him again if he puts my beautiful mug on screen. Never.
Wow.
Goodbye. Stuttering John is built like a Stretch Armstrong doll. The arms are insane.
Yeah.
Hey, boss. Happy belated birthday. Chad called me a Cumia cuck today on his show. I'm proud to own that title. Wrote WABC a nice letter. Doubt you'll see it.
Well, that's true. Yeah. Only the bad ones.
Yeah. Deb, nobody will see it. It's 2025. Send an email. Are you insane? A letter.
Yes.
They assume everything has anthrax in it. It goes right in the trash, Deb.
It came back postage due.
You have a telegraph machine there at that ABC? Yeah.
Sent you a ... Hope you got.
Tommy, I fractured my thigh bone from last night to this morning. Yes, even the doctor was confused, and I desperately needed this. Wow. Thanks, guys. Big fan, Ant.
Thank you, Mr. Tommy.
Yeah, I don't know how that happens, but I love the Anthony Cumia. Thank you, Carrie.
Bless you.
Hello, nurse. Hey, Ant, great show in Boca. Is that a new studio I see?
Well, yes, this is, well, it's not quite done yet, but it is getting done. I'm very happy with it. There's going to be a TV screen here vertically. And I am going to put something there like from Greenville. It's going to literally look like a window. You all know the secret now. I blew it, but it's going to look like I have a studio with a window facing out to Greenville.
And you got to do like members only. It's just a cross on fire out the window.
Oh, well,
you know,
of course.
like, yeah,
I
like
won't even
behind
have
the
to
wall.
fake it.
Right. That'll be through the real window.
Yeah.
They got knocked out of the state battle of the bands by Styx. I didn't know that. All right. Oh, look at you, Marlon. Thank you for the $20. Appreciate that very much. Yeah. All right. We ready to rock and roll? Boss man, love the show on WABC. Also sub to Compound. Two-part question. Why is the name Monica so popular in the Black community? And how quickly does Stuttering John call Jimmy after he does TSN tomorrow?
Oh, yeah. Well, I can't really answer either of those. Monica, is that a big one? Like DeMonica?
Yeah, I don't know.
Monica?
There's usually a letter and an apostrophe before the
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, and then Jimmy's not coming on to do Rico with us tomorrow night. We're doing a trainables. We have this video that we found. What does it teach again, Frog?
Okay.
All right. He's ready to
You're
go.
muted.
All right.
Huh? You there?
Never mind.
Very funny.
No, you're
Oh,
not.
damn
Sure.
it. Did you not hear me?
No,
Nobody heard you because you were peeing.
Balls. No, I was right here. Anyway, so it's a video that instructs you how to not ejaculate prematurely.
Ooh.
Perfect. I think it's right up. Yeah. And it's like a bunch of old dudes teaching it, right? It's really weird.
Joe, can you CC me on that one, please?
But we've been sitting on that and a couple other things, and we want to start bringing guests on to Trainables, and Jimmy was kind enough to accept the invite, so he'll be our first. So,
Awesome.
That'll
Jimmy's
be tomorrow
great.
night.
Never forget your first.
He's quite a love.
He's great. I remember when he came on Miserable Men for the first time. Now is that Sirius on Howard's 101 channel.
Yeah.
That was like a big deal.
Yeah.
He was on a Howard channel, and we were just all blown away at the end of the interview of just how open and honest he was.
He blew everybody.
That was the other thing.
Did I just hear?
Yeah, that's how we stayed friends. But
okay.
No, he was
not
just
surprising.
He's such a great interview. He's fucking.
Yeah,
he doesn't
is.
give a shit about anything.
Nope. I love
it. As dumb as John's band story is, the slob next to him banging his head to John's air guitar is even dumber.
Oh no.
Throwing a little sugar for the Ant-Man. Mandibles unite.
Mandibles.
Got it. We all have to make a living.
Yeah. No, I hear you, man.
Let's get into this. Come on. Thank you, everybody. Hit like. We're at 1,100. Hit like, hit subscribe, hit notify, get yourself a membership, or turn on accept gifted memberships. Thank you to everybody gifting those memberships. Appreciate it. Let's go.
I feel a show is only as good as a people that are in it. I used to watch the Howard.
I gotta get the beginning.
I feel a show is only as good as the people that are in it. I used to watch the Howard Stern show back in the day because of the guys in the Wack Pack, and like guys, that was not in the Wack.
Oh
Guys
no!
like you.
So what else did I want to ask you?
He was so bothered after that. He was so rattled. It was his worst nightmare.
Well, it was the high of the Quentin Tarantino story.
You know what it also is though? It's now he's like, is this guy fucking with me? Like, is this the Dabbleverse thing? Like now his paranoia is kicking in.
Yep.
Opie syndrome.
Yeah.
Everyone's a potential troll.
Yeah, I watched a clip the other day, and Opie's like, somebody said somebody's talking shit about it. He goes, I'm not falling for that. And 2 seconds later, he's like, fuck that guy. I was like, all right.
He falls for it. Yes.
That's right.
Both of them do that. It's hilarious.
Yeah, this is a rattled John Melendez right here on the ropes.
Right now, he's thinking maybe this thing in front of me isn't a black poppy.
About this thing. Okay, yes. So you told me that you opened up for Crew. I didn't realize you opened up for Crew when Karabi was the lead singer, right?
Yes.
Dude, I fucking love that album.
Well, it's weird because Typo Negative also opened.
Yes. Great band.
Yeah, and
I'm sorry, but if Vince Neil isn't the front man, you didn't play with Motley Crue.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No.
Sorry. Wow, all these years I opened for Motley Crue.
He played with Partially Crew.
That's right. That's right. Partially.
Dude, look how big that microphone is in front of him. I mean, is it just me? Am I high, or is that microphone fucking enormous?
It is, because the guy is the same one. It looks like a normal microphone.
That guy's enormous too.
He's
So you
big,
can't-
but I mean, come on.
As big as Nick is, and as big as those mics are, nothing is as big as John's arms or as long. That's the craziest thing.
It's like you ever watch the doc for Lord of the Rings? It's forced perspective.
Yeah. Yeah, John's 300 feet away right now.
Yeah.
hung out with Pete Steele. And when I went backstage with Pete, he said,
I opened for Mostly Crew.
Motley Few.
I opened, Motley Crue? Yeah, they got a JV band. I opened for them.
It's called Notley Crew.
Notley.
with his dumbbells,
jacked.
As he's working out before his set. Of course, I'm drinking beer and smoking weed, but that's a very fucking stark difference. But
no, we got it when you explained what he was doing versus what you were doing.
Crazy. Imagine being that wild. Must have been something, John. God, I envy you.
Dude, you hit it on the head, man. Like he had to put that out there because he's fucking cool. I was out. Of course, I was drinking beer and smoking weed.
Yeah. You think I need to prepare for the magic that pours out of this?
You think I'm a pussy who exercises and goes through vocal practice and maybe plays a little guitar?
Oh, can I have a hot tea? Just do it. Yeah, whatever.
I gotta say, I opened up for everybody. I opened up for Ozzy at Jones Beach, which is not.
I opened up for Ozzy Nelson. How'd you find out?
Was that the dysfunctional picnic?
Yeah, which is not too shabby for a whack packer. I opened up.
Uh-oh. That quiet car ride home when she told you nothing was wrong when you left the restaurant. and then she hits you with one of those before you pull in the driveway. You're like, all right, it's on. God damn.
For
I gotta say, that's a career highlight.
Yeah, I opened up for White Zombie and Green Day and Ted Nugent across the country. And, in my MTV video, I'll talk my way out of it. I had Sting and Gene Simmons and Nino Bettencourt.
We were just watching it.
Yeah,
video, man.
Grandpa.
Yeah, he made them watch it. It's not like they were watching it on their own.
Wow. Like he thinks that he had anything to do with those people being in that video. And it wasn't 1000% Howard Stern and those people going like, well, if we're in the video, Howard's going to talk about it and we're going to get some heat from it.
Yeah.
No one gave a fuck about Stuttering John.
Yeah, we did a blunder not too long ago where Howard flat out told him, I called the record company and told them to do this. Because he's like, he accused Howard of not being supportive of his career. And Howard's like, fuckface, I'm the reason you got a record deal. You understand that? I don't want to be in your dumb fucking video. It's just, and that's John going, oh, I'll absolutely get him to do it.
Al and Barry Williams, Greg Brady, and Gilbert Gottfried, the late great Gilbert Gottfried. So it's weird because you don't it's
it's odd because even at Chilicon, like people come up with albums, they come up with books, they come up with all different things for me to sign, and it's
diapers, it's just crazy.
Just like you go, and then you think, well, wow,
lawsuits, cease and desist,
summonses,
girdles,
child support.
Child support.
Holy shit.
Jesus. Well, I mean, I'll talk my way out of it was the single for my album, but Airheads also wanted it to be their single. So, and it ended up going to Motorhead because Atlantic wanted it as my single.
It went triple tinfoil.
Yeah. It just sounds like a song was just handed down to one person after another. Like, we don't want this fucking thing. You take it.
You take it.
There you go. Give it to Lemmy. He's fucked up, man. He won't even know what the fuck we gave him.
But it's like he's like this guy's talking to Roger Daltrey, like he's talking about all these amazing songs he came, how he came. Like who cares what this fucking song is? Nobody even knows what it is.
Yeah.
But I hung out with Lemmy and Chris Farley and Adam
How was hanging
Sandler
with Farley?
and Steve Buscemi. What's that?
How was hanging with Farley?
Great. I mean, it was just like
I meant Jamie Farrow, not Farley. Sorry.
Kind of like hanging out with you. Actually.
Yeah. The guy chick from MASH. He was
Jamie Farley.
Jamie Farley. I always get it mixed up.
Jamie Farley crew.
that was one of the gang.
Yeah.
That's one of the things that you don't like. And on the Tonight Show, with those cold opens, I got to direct Adam Sandler and Jack Black and David Spade. And
show me the picture from the last video where he goes, "Can you believe Stuttering John's directing Quentin Tarantino?" Oh, there it is. He looked right at the camera.
Oh, that's crazy.
The best is when he saw himself in the monitor and he's like, "Can we shut that off, please?" He did not like it.
And
there's
something on what? On the wing?
The wing. Saw a gremlin like from the
Twilight Zone. Yeah.
Charlie Sheen. Charlie Sheen invited me to a Super Bowl party. I mean, and I got to I had beers at the whiskey bar hanging out with Matt Damon.
Every celebrity story is with alcohol, right?
Oh.
I had shots with Pia Zadora. I had beer with
George Clooney comes up to me and says, and starts talking to me. Like it's
George Clooney.
Here's my keys. Park my car.
Hey, you need a new urinal cake in that pisser. I'll see you later. George Clooney comes up to me and says, he talked to me. Like he had nothing. George Clooney never said a fucking word to him.
Holy shit.
I didn't go up to him. He came up to me. You understand?
Yeah, he bailed on his own lie. I've never seen that.
You see, Nick, people come to me.
Well, don't forget, this is probably during the Tonight Show, and he, as we know, he was just wandering the halls of the Tonight Show, going into dressing rooms that he shouldn't be in. So I'm sure, he's in George Clooney's dressing room, and George is like, "Oh, hey, John."
Yeah, it sounds like there was no Gary at the Tonight Show to monitor and to make sure that it's almost like they needed one of those electric fences for dogs for John. They just set up those fences at the makeup room and the green room, and
I gave Jack Black chicken chuck.
You just hear John in the hallway. I thought I could go in this room.
He directed Quentin Tarantino.
Direct.
What a fucking delusional douche.
I mean, it's This is what I was saying at the beginning. This is what I love. That I hope he keeps doing these shows that know nothing about the Dabbleverse and don't ask anything about the Dabbleverse. And
Yes.
this asshole can be on display for the world to see. This is it.
Beers at the whiskey bar with hanging out with Matt
Whiskey
Damon.
at the beer bars.
I'm flipping things around. You don't know which way's up when I'm starting it.
Wine at the vodka bars.
George Clooney comes up to me and says, and starts talking to me like it's like Jennifer Aniston comes up to me when when we did the Tonight Show with friends, and it's like it's just such a Jerry Seinfeld comes up to me. He's also from Massapequa.
They all come up. They all came up to him and said the same thing. Why are you sitting in the audience? Don't you work on this show?
You look like that guy that used to be on the Howard Stern show.
Yeah.
Oh, John, right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Jerry response to everybody. I can't imagine how awful it was for John.
Yeah.
This is you might know Stuttering John Melendez. Oh, Stuttering John, right. Yeah, okay. My car's outside.
Good luck with all that.
All that.
Yes.
So it's like one of those things that it's like it's such a surreal life,
Yeah, it is.
But then again, we go back to that kid sitting.
Yes, teach us about life, John.
That
Yes,
young Hispanic boy in Long Island.
with only a box of sucrets to his name.
He's actually gonna do but that young kid with a dream and what a hack. He's a life hack. It isn't even just an act or anything. His whole story of his life is hack.
I was thinking it for a while that he's like an energy vampire, but he's an angry vampire where he gets anyone. I mean, if I can get a nun to sit down and watch 10 minutes of a package frog cuts together, this guy, she'll be cursing him out in no time.
Yeah.
The worst for him. He gets everybody. Everybody ends up going, fuck this guy.
Back to that kid sitting in the picnic chair,
selling.
It's just always hustling, and that's who I am. Like, I don't fucking drop out of high school like some of these losers.
Shout out.
That's me. Elwood Junior High School graduate Anthony Cumia.
Hey, he can't even do a show. He was doing fine. He didn't have to. The guy doesn't know anything about the Dabbleverse, but he's got to throw a little shot out.
Dude, he did that with no frame of reference to
Nothing.
us all.
Nothing. He knows
It's on his mind constantly. That's why he
Yeah.
knows we're all going to be watching this and mocking everything he says. So that was for us. He slipped that in for us. Ooh, John, that hurt.
especially after the guy said he's his favorite whack packer. Then he knows we're gonna have a field day with this fucking thing.
I didn't drop out of high school like these puppets and these potatoes. You know what I'm talking about?
My mom raised a strong man, not a potato. Green screen people. I don't want to name names.
I hate to plug things, but this high school dropout will be on WABC radio out of New York City, syndicated to 30 markets tomorrow at 8 p.m.
Nice.
How about them apples, fuckface? What do you think of that?
I don't fucking drop out of high school like some of these losers. I don't fucking, I told you what a gold distinctive effort thing. Now I'm sure you dropped out, but
Yeah, he said the principal was so happy that he put together the Battle of the Bands that he was going to put a gold star on his diploma.
Gold star, Principal Manley. I know.
Chief Manley's calling Manigan into his office. Get in here, Manigan.
He's talking about a gold star on his high school diploma.
Yeah.
He's 60 fucking years old. I defy you to find someone sadder than Stuttering John Melendez.
You won't do it.
Tell me what's more pathetic, not graduating high school or being 60 and bragging about a gold star on your fucking diploma from high school.
I mean, if framing your high school diploma doesn't make you a prick, then
Right.
fucking definitely remembering you got a gold star on your diploma.
Oh,
Rick.
Wow.
But you know,
I am. I'm part of the Wack pack.
yeah. I can make a joke there, but I won't insult you.
Oh,
No, go ahead,
come back.
please.
You missed- oh, no, you missed. Yeah, you missed. We got involved with something else. Listen, because now he's starting to insult. He didn't insult this guy.
He was very polite.
Right.
But we knew he owed him one after the Wack pack thing. So it was just a matter of time before we all are in agreement that fat fuck is coming out without a doubt.
yeah, I'm in.
Right. Yeah. There is no other. Right now, it's like Terminator scan, but it's two fucking hamsters running on a wheel in there. The technology isn't quite up to date.
I get it. No. I'm not here to insult you, Nick. You were nice enough to drive us all the way back.
I had a nice drive that day.
I did.
Yeah, this guy gave him a ride home from
Yeah.
ChillerCon while John sat there and got drunk with
Yeah,
Grillo.
drank beers in his car. A fucking open container problem. If he got pulled over, you smell booze in the vehicle. Like, it's just a problem. What a lump of shit this fucking John is.
Yeah, he can't even sit in a car ride till he gets home, and then you can drink and not involve other people's lives in your bullshit.
Yeah,
right.
And Nick doesn't want to say anything because he's so like intimidated. He's like scared. He has John in the car. He doesn't want to insult him.
He's enamored by the Stuttering John. Yeah,
Right. He's a D-list celebrity, but at ChillerCon, he's a C-list celebrity.
Gold room he was in.
Yeah.
Come on,
Just like the star on his diploma.
gold closet.
Yeah, I should say the stock room.
That closet was how sad was that? It wasn't even a convention hall where it's big. You literally had to go into a bedroom to see Stut Joe. Fucking embarrassing.
I heard Michael Bean was hitchhiking down the LA. You know that?
Him and Barry Ribs were walking down the expressway.
Him and Jim J. Bullock couldn't get a ride home. But
And too, as long as it was beer, I didn't give a shit. And you got to admit, I drank, 8 beers on the way home?
See? Yeah.
Did I even seem the tad bit inebriated?
Not at all.
And did I even have to take a piss at all?
No.
Yeah, that's right, man.
I'm
My liver
90% beer.
Right. Now that I'm done bragging about my career, can I brag about my alcoholism for a few minutes? I mean,
I didn't have to pee once, did I, Nick?
Yeah. Again, there's so many times when you watch him where you just keep saying, this guy is 60 years old.
Yeah. That's the clincher of this whole thing. If a 22-year-old guy was saying shit like this, you'd be like, oh, it's a dopey fucking kid.
Right.
Obviously, he's going to grow and mature and get some sense and realize a lot of the stuff he said was ridiculous. He'll be embarrassed by it. This fucker's still pounding out this nonsense in his 60s.
Yeah.
Pathetic.
Yeah.
Pathetic.
8 beers in under 2 hours. I mean, I look, I don't know. Let's say it's 3 hours.
Oh, from Parsippany, I just looked it up. Parsippany to Massapequa, right? That's where it went. Is hour 31.
Oh, wow. All right.
So maybe
I
the
broke the 8 beer mile.
Right. Yeah.
But Anthony just came back from dinner. It's like, Anthony, how was dinner? Great. I crushed like 5 scotches when I was
pounding them, dude. Pounding them. Yeah.
Yeah.
And do I seem all kinds of fucked up? I didn't even go to the bathroom. I pissed my pants, but I never went to the bathroom.
Right. The guy probably can't tell the difference because John's been fucked up all weekend.
Yeah,
Every time
he
the guy's
doesn't know
been
something.
around him, he's fucked up. Did I seem drunk to you? No, you sound perfectly fine like you do now.
Well, yeah, 8 beers probably stables him out, so he's not jittery.
8 beers affects, I don't care how long he's been drinking, 8 beers in that short amount of time, he's pounding them.
Yeah. Oh, you have to be.
there is a buzz there for sure. You can tell he's lit off of 8 beers.
Light
for sure.
beer.
But
And
his,
by the way, John's a fucking lightweight. Like, it's
Yeah.
not even like John can really put down a lot of beers or anything. I've seen him drink 3 beers and
And get
he
drunk.
was gone, just obnoxious. Well, more obnoxious than
Yeah.
usual.
Right.
But when he would come in to do the show or come down to my place to play poker, a couple of beers and this guy was out of control.
Wow.
Well, also you got to factor in that he's pre-gaming on the way to your place because
Oh,
he doesn't have to drive. He doesn't have to stop and take out money
Right.
out of an ATM, right?
Yeah.
He's got no responsibilities that night other than to drink for
Yeah.
free when he gets to your place and play for free when he gets
Yep.
to your place. So, yeah, what a life. Jew Monkey World Order. Baseball bat ready for Cardiff Electric in Las Vegas. Jew Monkey World Order. Thank you, Mule. Damn,
Jew Monkey.
I missed one. Going to wrestling. Just wanted to say FSTDJ. Thank you, Eugene.
Thank
Have
you.
fun. He's never looked more like the dummy puppet. That is
Yeah.
true. Yeah. Better late than never, boss. Skull. Oh, hi, Don. 3 cucks. Three cucks.
Oh, Cumia Cucks.
Yeah, we'll take it
I-
back.
Really don't understand that whole thing, but I don't want to get involved.
Guilty as charged. He's such a dumbass. Hey, Aunt.
Hi.
Hey, Chachi. The liability and lawsuits the school would have if they allowed this performance would be astronomical. The school would close. Even back then, right?
Yep.
Alice Stupor. Grift is over. Predictable? No gifted. What happened? Yeah, everything. I got 38 more super chats to go through. I don't know what to tell you. Buddy Hinton gifted one. Thank you, buddy.
I've been
I can't focus on anything other than John's orangutan arms and his liver spotted bald spot. Anthony, I look forward to your show every Sunday night.
Thank you, Zach.
Hey, is Jimmy going to be a regular thing on the show?
Well, I am back up in New York. I believe it is May 25th. I hope I'm right. Whatever
Yeah.
that Sunday is, around the 25th. And just so happens, yes, Jimmy Norton will be on that show too, live in studio. I think we're working on getting Voss on there, maybe even Bobby Kelly. We're just bringing it all back together the way it should be.
I got to give Jim a shout out on his podcast because he had, I know you watched it. He had
Colin,
Colin
Voss.
Voss. Yeah. I mean,
It was insanely
it's unbelievable.
hilarious. The ball busting it went from the O&A show, like the radio version, to Tough Crowd.
Yep.
Same ball busting to the Sirius XM show to the it's something about those guys ripping the shit out of each other that there's nothing better.
Right.
Can I make a request if that Murderers Row does show up and Voss is in it? You have to have like 2 or 3 clips of Voss on Rogan telling, pontificating a little bit.
Oh, defender of Israel, Rich Voss.
I mean, just him talking comedy with Rogan was so. All I hear is Colin's voice in my head going, "Shut up, shut up." You know,
What are you holding a seminar? You stupid. You sound stupid.
what do you call it? He goes, "You're a real lunch pail comic."
Yeah, lunch pail comic. It's got to be tough, $500 a week, and lunch pail comic. You should be handing out bowling shoes in Jersey. God, they shit on him. It was hilarious.
He's the best, man. They're so great. Hey, boss, an hour with Stud Joe or on a Carnival cruise line. And yes, you'd have to be unarmed for both. No cheating.
Wow. I'm going to have to think that one over because that is a tough choice right there.
You got to go John because at least you know you're one-on-one.
Yeah, that is true. All
Yeah.
right. Yeah.
And if you're unarmed on a Carnival cruise, you're done for.
That's right. Nobody else is on a Carnival cruise.
The plus I will give John is he probably tips better.
Maybe
John doesn't tip at all.
That might be a photo finish. Seth Martin, the genius who created that opening intro for us, that dancing puppet. Maybe John's fingers are always dirty because they drag on the ground when he walks. You know, we never thought of that.
Hey, who would win, 500 Johns or a gorilla?
500 John arms. All I'm saying is every Burger King I go to, it seems like everyone is named Monica. Give me my fries, Monica. This burger's too cold, Monica. Followed by a good old-fashioned
shanking.
Oh,
yeah.
okay. Weird. All right. We're trying out something here tonight. All right. I'm with you. My dream is just to say this to the king. It's a standalone. A standalone. A stand. It's a standalone fruit. Thank you for years of laughing.
The kiwi is indeed a standalone fruit, as he is missed.
That door closing.
It's the greatest, most subtle sound ever that echoed throughout history.
It's unbelievable.
Yep.
Part of me wants Ice to raid Ant's studio remodel, putting it on hold just to hear Ant tell the story. Boss, how is Dallas making out? A great Rico show, always made greater with the boss. Thanks, guys. Thanks.
Took him out into Greenville today. Took him out to the Belgian beer bar, and people, you know, it's just a great way. If I wasn't already in a relationship, my God, dude, puppies are. If you're single and can't get girls. Yeah. If you don't get a puppy, you're a homo.
Yeah. If you're scarred, burnt from head to toe from a fire, get a puppy. Get a puppy. You'll find a chick. You'll find a chick.
Maybe I should get a puppy.
That video of
if
your
you get
dog.
a puppy, you don't need a chick.
Hey, how'd you get on my show?
Yeah, exactly. What?
Somebody sent $100. Next thing you know, the guy gets a link.
Yeah.
The video of your dog Dallas when he was pulling on that chew toy, and already you hear that fucking killer in that
growl.
That
people
growl.
have been sending me videos and pictures of what they're like when they're grown.
Yeah,
and
they're
they're
crazy.
police dogs and army dogs, and just this salivating mouth full of teeth. They're lunging. It's like, okay, all right, I got it. I don't mind.
It's that one dude in that backyard party who's just pacing. You know what I mean? He's just looking for anyone to say anything or even look at him.
Man.
Yeah,
gonna be my guy, my security.
Jad Allen, the professor, dropping a 20 bomb in here for all of you kind folks. Thank you, professor. I'll suck
Thank
your
you.
dick. Thank
I'll
you.
suck your dick. I eat cock.
Hey there.
I'm coming, Jesus.
Hey, yeah. So I'm with my buddies Gene and Paul in homeroom, 11th grade. I says to them, guys, you should wear some makeup on your faces.
John, you're brilliant.
Yeah. You think they give me a thank you or like $1 million? And what is Opie really like? James Q like to
pretty
know.
annoying. That's all I can say.
Cumia, please make Colin Quinn come on the show.
Oh, it would be great. Last time he was on my show, he spilled something. Oh, no, that was back at my house a while ago. It was very funny. He just spilled something on my first, I think it was the first broadcast I did from my house. It's Colin. He's a good
That
egg.
was the best.
I like Colin.
So many people sent in videos they made. They put Colin spilling the drink into all these famous movie scenes. It was fucking hilarious.
Yeah, there's plenty of those out there. Funny shit, man. I love Colin. He's great.
I mean, unbelievable, that guy. Fuck him, buried him. Ant.
Todd.
Shuli, read this. Thanks. Now I'm a director. Oh, that's how it works. I didn't know that. Okay. Boss, are we abandoning the compound?
No. What are you talking about? I was traveling. I did a gig down in Boca with the guys, and I had to. I traveled there. I got stuck in Atlanta for a day because my flight was fucked up. But no, of course not. Monday, I will be on 4:30 p.m. on Censor.tv and CompoundMedia.com.
John is Doug Bell. This interview is Exhibit A, B, and C. You know, I was just having this conversation with somebody the other day, and I said, you know, I would love to, because I was like, I would love to interview Doug Bell on the show. And then it just hit me. I'm like, John is Doug Bell.
John's Doug.
It's exactly right. It's exactly right. Let's get back to
They're restrained.
Quentin Tarantino. I called him Q.
Q. I go Q, babe.
Like Q.
Oh.
Years and years of practice. Yeah, that's right, man. My liver and bladder are trained. That's from years and years of practice.
Good stuff.
Yeah, we had a great drive. You know, we drove through the Lincoln Tunnel. We were looking at the skyline and everything. Commentary on that.
From the tunnel?
You were telling me about.
I mean, wow, way to jump in and save this interview with just nonsense.
You don't like drive. We passed a yield sign.
Remember that, John?
You see those smoking stacks on the street? What is that smoke? What is that shit?
We saw this guy. He looked like Elmo from Sesame Street, but he had his head off and he was smoking a cigarette. He's like a Mexican Elmo or something. You remember that, John?
Is this guy finally trying to host his show? And maybe because I don't know what he said that got John on this high school memory lane thing.
Nothing. They literally sat down and John went into my life, chapter 1, page 1.
Oh,
the guy, because I said to him, I go, you handled John great. And he goes, I didn't do anything. He goes, I didn't because I didn't even have a chance to handle him.
Like John is incapable of having a conversation.
No,
with a co-host or a host like this on a show. He can't just sit there and they banter back and forth about some common interests. He's got to go into my story.
Yeah, well, a conversation requires you to listen as well as.
Well, that's true. Yes.
So that's where we lose him, I think.
Well, and don't forget, he said his one-man show is going to be gleaned from his book, and his book is like, so we're hearing his one-man show. Problem, 0 jokes in it.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
I mean, it's all just a list of his accomplishments.
Well, it's going to be a serious one-man show, Mike. You wouldn't know anything about that. Mr. Comedian.
Death of a tire man.
Death of a tire man. Tire boy.
Tire boy.
I was born in the house my father bought.
The day of 9/11.
Yep.
That was crazy. That was a crazy story.
In fact, the guy that came with me to get the butcher blood, blood.
Yeah, we had to kill the butcher.
We had to kill a butcher.
Put a plug in him. His name was Mac Taru. He was my buddy from Nassau Community College. Now, I didn't know this, but 2 or 3 days after 9/11, I get an email. You know, and of course I had AOL, which is embarrassing in its own.
Let me guess.
You know,
his friend from Massapequa was flying the plane.
Right.
Yeah. Where is this going to go? We all know, right?
Of course.
But
I'm sorry to inform you, John.
I'm in the building, John, and you're the one person I wanted to talk to before I died.
Right.
Thank you.
I like he's like 9/11. I get an email, but worse than that, I'm on AOL. But anyways,
AOL's the bad thing.
Yeah.
So he said,
I found out he knew the plan and invited me early to come to the World Trade Center.
He said that this is the guy. He was his friend from college, but he said the band was high school. Yeah.
Well, and then he said Nassau. He didn't say NYU. He said Nassau Community College.
Nassau Community.
But it wasn't. They got the blood for the high school thing.
Right. Right.
Yeah. Now see, you fucked up. Now see you fucked up right there.
Yeah. Mannequin would see right through that.
Yeah.
Mannequin caught me. He was good cop and bad cop.
This guy was goofing on me about having AOL. I said, dude, you goof on me one more time, I'm going to delete you from my MySpace account. But anyway.
That's fucking disgusting, dude. It's not fun. It's not funny. It's not pretty.
But this
there's never a bucket of pig blood around when you need it.
You ain't kidding, sunshine.
So I get this email from this woman. She goes, John, I just want you to know. And she shows me a little girl, a little cute blonde girl.
Hey,
and she says,
she's available.
Right, your order came in.
Mac was a flight attendant on one of the planes that went in.
Jesus Christ.
And I had tears in my eyes because Mac, his real name was Michael Theroux, and he
I had tears in my eyes. I never thought he was gay.
The flight attendant confirmed it pretty much. I always thought that guy is one of those, put your tray up and your seat up type of motherfuckers. I can just see it in his eyes. My buddy Mac would just let me leave my seat back and trade out. He didn't give a fuck.
Every time I asked him for a Diet Coke, he'd roll his eyes at me. I should have known.
You never get to say those things to the people you never know. Like, I never got a chance to say, can you get me a free ticket to Vegas?
So this woman called John.
Yeah. Emailed first, he said, right?
Emailed. Yeah. But then sent a pic. So, but why? Like it wasn't like they were friends. They were high school friends.
High school, even college.
Yeah.
Like what? It makes no sense. This never happened. Nothing John says ever happened.
I don't think 9/11 even happened now.
No, at this point, I'm doubting that too. Yes.
I think what happens is he starts the lies, and then it's very similar to Lucy and the conveyor belt, where it gets completely out of control. He can't stop it. He can't control it. He can't stop it. So he just starts pulling lies from all these, we got pig's blood. Gary. And it's a panic. It's a panic.
Max supplied the thermite paint in Building 7. I know this for a fact. It was pig blood and thermite paint that caused the explosions.
You remember my buddy John Carroll, the singer? Yeah. He was involved with 311, the band. I don't know.
We once went to 7-Eleven.
Another tragedy.
Guy in the world, and we would smoke pot and just hang out at NASA Community, and he was such a sweet soul. And it just, to leave behind his daughter was so sad.
Yeah, man.
And then you hear about Pete Davidson.
Brought her with him?
Yeah. Not sad enough for you to learn anything by that, huh? You certainly didn't have a problem flipping that rear view mirror up and driving off. Hey, Johnny boy.
Yeah, child support is my 9/11.
Right. Yeah. This guy died, probably still paid more than John did alive for his kids.
His father was in the building. And another unfortunate, let me just give a shout out to the Lyons family, because my good friend in high school.
Wait, MySpace launched 2003, so she found out 2 years later.
He can't get anything right.
Is he giving a shout out to the people whose family died in 9/11?
Hold on, let's go back and hear this. I'm sure this is exactly what they need right now.
In the building. And another unfortunate, let me just give a shout out to the Lyons family, because my good friend in high school was Sean Lyons. His brother Pat was a fireman who also went down at 9/11. So there's a lot of history with that. And
anyways, I'll be at the tent in
By the way, you fat fuck, don't you weigh 9/11? Call me a whack packer.
I don't know anybody who hasn't lost at least somebody they knew, or at least somebody who knew somebody.
I didn't know one fucking person. I swear to God. I didn't know one fucking person that died on 9/11. I was a big radio star at the time, too. Not a one.
Fuck.
In the buildings or in the plane. So it was such a surreal day for
I don't
this
think
country.
anybody. It's not something we could ever get over. And I
No.
understand that they built those buildings there, and they do have the memorial. But that's what we were really talking about.
Yeah, we thought. Well, what I thought is they should build the same replica, Twin Towers. Fuck you, fucking terrorists.
Because it worked so good the first time.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. We'll turn the whole place into a parking lot. Yeah, how about just make it glass? We'll make Iraq glass.
Yeah, man. We put the elevators, just a middle finger, just going up every time.
Oh, yeah. Build
Yeah.
2 middle fingers. It's like shit we said when it happened because we were young and mad. Like it's 2025, you dim-witted fucking hack.
But we'll make it out of the black box material so they can't.
Right.
Right. Why don't they make the whole? Yeah. Oh, Christ.
Here's what I would have done. Did you always hear that from these fucking idiots? Here's what I would have done.
Stupidity aside, look at him. He looks terrible.
My bass player's the guy that said, "Let's roll over pencils and pens."
The guy who poured the pig's blood was the TSA agent who let him in. Oh.
But we got a new kind of terrorism now. It's called internet terrorism.
Whoa!
There
he goes. He's going deep. I love it.
All right, let's go. Come
Mohammed Otter.
Allah gifted membership machine.
And then I get people canceling my stand-up dates, and
yeah, they're called club owners.
Yeah.
Allah Akbar.
Osama bin Vinny.
Yeah. Yeah, this guy fucking thinks he owns the he does? All right. Well, yeah, he has the right to cancel me, I guess.
I might say Vinny's daughter's a terrorist, but other than that,
right.
Vinny's a nice guy.
It's really sad because even the mob has ethics in a way, and they don't go after they don't go after children.
No.
See, now this is what's great because John knows this guy knows nothing about the Dabbleverse. So John is going to paint this picture, his favorite portrait of him as that sweet, sweet victim.
Right.
You don't bring up kids. Well, what about bringing up having kids' pictures and waiting for them to turn 18 and talking about their bodies and getting them from people who, I mean, fuck, man, people who are have done nefarious things. Let's just say that.
Even Tony Montana said no kids, and he shot that guy in the head and goes, "Now look at you now, you piece of shit."
Yeah, did they chainsaw the guy from nuts to neck? Yeah, but
but
they they got his kid like one of those horses or ponies.
From asshole to appetite.
This is what I love. Now he gets to paint on this blank canvas this picture for this guy. So he's saying we bring up family and children. Got it.
Because even the mob has ethics in a way, and they don't go after they don't go after children.
No.
But these fucking
That's all
little
they go
fucking
after.
That's really.
He really wasn't. You don't go after wops or guineas or grease balls.
Chair warriors sitting behind their fucking computers in their mom's basements, like the fucking beat up on children. And
terrible.
Yeah.
That's terrible.
That's not what I do. I sit in my mom's kitchen and do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's talking about himself.
He is.
Bullied people from his mom's house online.
Talking about people's kids. Yeah.
He's also he's bullying his mom from his mom's house.
Everyone in the radius gets bullied with this guy. He's a bully bomb.
When they push your mother down the stairs, Nick, You know what I mean?
They say they're gonna come on, KY.
Wait till we get into DoorDash terrorism, my friend. You wait.
Holy shit.
The Uber Eats cartel is trying to kill my mother.
And if I knew any, it's one of those things that I would like. You don't do.
No.
You know what I mean? And
people get strong behind a keyboard.
Yeah, they're big armchair warriors.
Whoa!
Whoa! Just big armed.
Big
Look at him.
armchair,
armchair warrior.
Oh my God!
I'm a long armchair.
Long arm of the chair. That's me. Oh, that's great.
No.
You know what I mean? And
people get strong behind a keyboard.
Yeah, they're big armchair warriors. Come to my face. You see what the fuck happens to you.
What was John doing in New York? That's Governor's radio station, right? Or podcast station?
Yeah.
What was he doing in New York?
Well, he's staying at his mom's because he had this gig at the Stress Factory in the tent that did not.
That didn't pan out.
Didn't pan out.
Okay. All
Yeah.
right.
Well, turns out it was a fumigation tent, so it didn't work out.
Yeah.
It was never comedy. Yeah, John's in there go, how's everybody doing? Smells weird in here, right?
I guess his mom probably set it up with Vinny. Could you help me out and get rid of the bugs on you?
Yeah. I'm sure once the pyro settles, I'll be able to see all you guys sitting out there.
Because that's one thing. I'm not a fake tough guy. I'm a real tough guy.
You are.
And you know what? The proof's in the pudding. You fucking look at AJ Benz. Ask Kim. Ask Crazy Cabby. Well, unfortunately, he's dead. Ask Ralph. Unfortunately, he's dead. But any of these guys who try to fuck with me, they got it. Don't worry about it. So you don't fuck with the stuttering one.
No.
As the great Army Major Richard Ojeda said, when you grow up as a stutterer, you learn how to fight at a very early
You
age.
better. You're going to take a lot of shit.
Yeah. Especially from people who call you a whack packer.
Right?
I would just name my son Sue. That would make him tough.
Yeah. There you go.
Oh my God.
If you're a stutterer, yeah.
Fans have the great Adam Bush, ladies and gentlemen.
Adam.
Hi, Adam. Let me know if you want a link. Get in here, you son of a bitch. Fans have been calling Ossie at home since the Stern Show. Their number was in the phone book. He had no problem with it then. Excellent point, Adam. Excellent point. And you're right. You didn't hear him crying about it then.
Fucking prick you.
Tony, I'm going to keep with this callback. I'm really not offended, but I think it's funny if it's a callback.
Callbacks always work.
Yeah.
Well, what's funny about a callback is when people laugh when you say it, when you have a callback, a joke featuring the callback, or
And then you don't say callback. You just, it's just what it is. Holy shit.
It's the one thing I don't
Callback,
get in an
something I
audition.
never got on an audition.
call back. Get it? Yeah. All right.
It's a great way to call you back.
See it?
Oh, he's so mad.
Wow. Whoa. I got it. I didn't mean to, but
They're all gone.
yeah.
Is he still doing a 9/11 thing right now?
it feels like a 9/11 vibe.
This was sadder than 9/11.
Yeah.
Oh man, I
don't personally care. Like people cut, I told you, I think I told you in the car, like the whole hero to stupid. They like to call me hero to stupid. I'm sitting there going, keep on calling me hero to stupid. They're like, what?
Exactly what a stupid person would say.
Oh, God, he was making excuses during this whole drive for everything he was called. They call me here as stupid, but I'm not stupid. I'm a Mensa. I'm a genius. They all knew it. Imagine this poor fuck having to drive listening to this idiot.
Yeah, I mean, again, this guy is a blank canvas to John.
Yeah,
So he can paint himself however he wants. So he's laying. I mean, this is what a manipulator this fucking guy is. The drive in, he's building himself up to this point where when he can come in, he doesn't have to worry about being goofed on. He knows the guy doesn't know anything Dabbleverse wise. And out of the blue, the guy pulls out you are my favorite Wack packer or whatever he said. And he's like, oh, code red. Everybody's freaking out. Oh, man.
I didn't see that rake.
No, he never does. Never does.
You know, he was probably you wouldn't shut the fuck up the whole time he was in that car too. You know, he was just because he was drunk, and then he was talking here, and then as soon as he called him a whack packer, all the wind went out of his sails.
Well, I think part of him feels like this is going to be my contribution to the ride home. I'm going to entertain you I'm certainly not going to chip in for gas, so I'll MC this drive home.
Yeah, I don't think I think you're overthinking it, because the guy I know, and I did a lot of long trips.
You're right.
Comedy with him, and it just nonstop talk. And if you stop talking, he'll just call somebody on the phone and talk while he's driving.
No, you're right. It's captive audience. It's a captive audience. He's not missing that opportunity.
Right.
Yeah.
And he'll roll.
Yeah.
Open the door, tuck and roll.
He'll pretend that. He would say like, so Mike, what's up with you? Oh, well, I went I had vacation. Oh, I just went on vacation, and like, boom, just blow past whatever you were starting.
Takes the story out of your hand and runs with it. Dill Dog, feeling nostalgic, might change it later. I don't know. Dill Dog, we love you, pal. Thank you, my friend. Good to see you as always. Clyde, one of our many vets here in the chat. Give the vets a thank you and some love. You get a chance. His college buddy Mac died during 9/11. He also got the blood from his high school bit that Alice Cooper did. More stories you can't confirm. The person is magically dead. 2 lies, 1 dead guy.
Yep.
Look at you putting that shit together.
I think I was listening to Adam on Karl's show, and they were talking about John and stuff. And it brought up a great point that John doesn't have one story where he ate his balls. We all have stories where it's like, dude, let me tell you one of the worst things that happened to me, or God, this weekend sucked. Ate my balls. This didn't work out. I didn't get the girl. I did something. Yeah. Everything John does worked out perfectly. It was a complete success. The guy has never screwed up once in his life.
And if he has, it's never been brought up by him. It's
never.
Stern days, it was Gary, it was Jackie, it was Artie. Somebody saw or heard or saw John in action and brought that story to
right.
Yeah, it's a great point.
Perfect. It's amazing.
It's a great point. And some of my favorite stories to tell are the ones where I'm a fucking idiot in them.
Everyone loves hearing those stories too. No one wants to hear anyone brag. They want to hear, when Jim Norton first joined the O&A show back on WNEW, he really was at the forefront of bringing those bomb stories and just where you shit on yourself. And me and Opie were pretty much from that school of, hey, we're jocks and we're awesome and blah, blah. and it was fake. It was phony. And Jim coming in and introducing that just made the show that much better. When you eat your balls, it's hilarious to everybody.
Yeah, it's a lot like Dice's The Day the Laughter Died.
Yes.
The first time hearing that, I remember instantly going, I'm never going to hear another comedy special like this ever again. Like, nobody does this, and nobody should do it. Nobody. Thank God he did it. He was the perfect person to do it.
Yeah,
but nobody does it this way for good reason.
Yeah.
But showing that side of stand-up was like, oh my God, it happens to him. You're like, I'm running 4 open mics. I couldn't get a laugh if I fucking tickled people in the audience. And
yeah. But thank God John doesn't have to worry about that. Everything he's done has been stellar.
Perfect.
It's amazing.
Stellar stuff. All right, let's go.
Well, I'll tell you what. Because the reason why Hero is stupid, where that started was me and Robin Quivers left, 600 Madison Avenue to have lunch because,
I love that he just assumes everybody knows who these people are.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
like it wouldn't hurt. I'm not trying to insult Robin. I'm just saying this guy is not John's age, I don't think. So you go, I went out, Rob. Are you familiar with Robin? Shit. And then at least you know where you're at in the story. Now, John's just putting his head down. He's giving street, location.
Yeah. I went to
fuck.
lunch with Sammy Spear and his orchestra.
Well, maybe Nick knows who Robin Quivers is, but there's probably people who listen to the podcast who are going, I don't know what this guy's talking about. You're right. There has to be a frame of reference to where this is going.
I'm on 86th and 8th Ave with Bob Bittman. You remember him?
I want hot, soupy sales for it.
Always had lunch with the
It was
Wack
me and Eddie Cantor. And
he did it again. Watch.
What did he do?
Watch, he did it again.
Oh, hold on. I gotta go back a little bit.
He's so angry.
Left, 600 Madison Avenue to have lunch because she always had lunch with the Wack Packers, and we went to have lunch. And
that is right here. That is stuck to his fucking head.
Yeah.
And it probably still is. He probably thinks about it several times a day.
Oh yeah.
So we're walking down the street, and
singing.
And then there's.
I saw a guy selling socks for free. Made no sense. Selling socks for free. Only a moron like him could come up with a lyric like that.
Well, he's about to tell us.
Great song though.
Yeah, catchy tune.
Yeah,
these cops and construction workers, and they're all going, "Stuttering John, we love you. Stuttering John, we love you."
Turns out it was the Village People. They were filming a music video.
I got fucked in the ass that day.
Yeah.
But my lunch was free.
And Robin goes, "You see, John, those are your fans. Your hero is stupid." And I go to myself.
No. This is where he's gonna show Robin, like he's disgusted with Robin because he's the everyman.
The guy.
By the way, if Robin and John were walking during the height of the Stern Show, wouldn't the people be yelling for Robin?
Of course.
Like, he was much more popular and known and part of the Howard Stern Show than John was. I mean, it's
safe to say she had a little bit more of a recognizable look than John back then.
Than Stuttering John Melendez.
Yeah. Well, if any of that happened, it was like, Robin, John, I love you. Yeah.
Right. See, with the way, again, if this is true, he's leaving out crucial parts, like the Richard Lewis telling him he's brilliant. This is all brilliant. So people come up to Robin and say, "Oh, we're huge fans," and then you get like a construction worker yelling at John, and Robin says, "You see, I had so." If this even happened, but the way John's spinning this tale. They were all the working class people were screaming for John, and Robin goes, you're the fan, you're a hero of the stupid people, John."
Like he's not stupid. The people that are his fans are the stupid ones. So he's got to try to figure out a way to put a positive twist on being called hero of the stupid. So he comes up with this bullshit story.
Yeah, his fans are so stupid. He has to be the hero and defend their stupidity.
Right.
Yeah.
Love you. And Robin goes, "You see, John, those are your fans. Your hero is stupid." And I go to myself, Nick, I go, okay, I would rather be loved by the blue collar workers of this country than the white fucking collar workers. Because to me, I stand for the blue collar workers.
Don't wear any collars.
I am with the ring around the collars.
God.
It's me working at the fucking warehouse. So I'd rather cops and construction workers and nurses and school teachers like me.
You know those doctors, those blue collar doctors. Yeah.
Blue-collar doctors, engineers, NASA employees.
You know who I want to share a meal with? Somebody else who doesn't realize there's electric bills. That's who I. That's who I want to have a beer with.
You know who I want to reach out to? The pirates.
Yeah.
Who are they really going after?
The street sweepers that clean up after the horse-drawn carriages. This is him being. It's so hacky. No one really talks like this to try to get themselves over.
This is every SCTV talk show bit they
Yes.
used to do. was Eugene Levy coming out there as Bobby Bittman going, if I can bring the room down a little bit,
Yes.
Oh,
It's the blue collar guys. Those are my people. And if you want to call them stupid, I'll gladly step in as the position of their hero.
I'll choke you where you stand from across the street with my rubber arms.
The Senator Kamala Melendez right here.
Oh yeah. You don't mind if I put hot sauce on my chicken wings?
Like a commoner.
I saw Chris Engler in the chat says he has no skills. Blue collar people would hate him. Which, I mean, what is he? He stacked tires, and he could drive a truck, which is driving.
Yeah, I mean,
he can't. He can't build anything. He can't fix anything. He always had people over at his shithole apartment because everything was busted. He couldn't do anything.
Right. Yeah, no, you're right. He's the complete opposite of blue collar.
Right.
The cops, he treated that cop like dog shit when he got pulled over. No respect. He's fucking being an asshole. So he's lying yet again.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, and he hates people who voted for Trump, who are generally blue collar.
Blue collar. What great point. Yeah. Great point, Mr. Anthony.
Thank you, Mr. Anthony.
He absolutely shits on blue collar people because the majority of blue collar like Trump and his policies.
Oh, good. The Anthonys are getting along. Good.
Boy, you Anthonys really stick together, if you know what I mean.
That's right.
Nurses and school teachers like me.
Oh, God.
Just because it's called substitute when I do it doesn't mean I'm not a school teacher.
I'd rather represent them. And if Robin Quivers, the elitist, thinks that's being hero to stupid, I fucking wear like a badge of honor.
Good for you, man.
Yeah, fuck them all. Let God sort them out, right?
Wow. This is just cringe to the umpteenth level.
Right. These colors don't run. You know what I'm saying?
Proud to be an American. Don't tread on me.
Hey, you know what? If you could read this, that means the bitch fell off. All right.
Gas, grass, or ass. No one rides for free.
Hey, I was a jack off in Vegas. Fuck you. Oh my God. I gotta hear that. I
do too. It's so bad.
Oh, let God sort them out, right?
Exactly.
To stupid, I fucking wear like a badge of honor.
Good for you, man.
Yeah, fuck them all. Let God sort them out, right?
Right, exactly.
Fair enough.
Oh, do the thing. You were doing it every day. That was classic. That was like the wake up thing for every day, like coming into the room.
Yeah.
I had a great weekend at Chiller Theater. Did you have a good weekend at Chiller Theater?
And seriously, I don't have a problem being calling a whack backers since I whack it every day.
Me too. 2 or 3 times.
It's all here. It's here. It's not even here. It's here.
I got one for that.
We begin bombing in 5 minutes.
There we go. That's the one I got for that one. Wow. I'm running out of drops.
In Florida,
against the wall?
In order to go on Pornhub, you got to show your driver's license.
Get out of here.
Yeah, I was all coked out. Oh, I'm sorry. I was all getting all horny, ready to whack off. I go to Pornhub, and I got to give him my fucking driver's license.
No,
fuck you.
No way. No way.
Give him
Wait a minute. I thought he had a joke for that. I thought he had a fucking joke for that.
I had to drive to the Pornhub store and show my license.
They wanted my driver's license. I said it might be in my trunk.
You know, they give you an eye exam at Pornhub to jerk off.
He said that. He said that with the confidence that it was a joke. Like,
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, it was punchline was imminent.
Maybe we missed it. Maybe we missed it.
He goes, you know, you got to give your driver's license to jerk off in Florida. The guy goes, really? He goes, it's crazy. He goes, I don't agree. I don't agree with that. Let's just leave it at that.
Agree to disagree.
Agree. Here's how I would do it. You know, it's like, what the fuck?
Pornhub, and I gotta give him my fucking driver's license.
No,
Fuck you.
No way. No way. Yeah, we have it like easy.
It's like,
was that him breathing? Was that him going?
This guy, what's his name? The guy hosting?
Nick
should win an award for this.
Yeah.
Just for the fact that he didn't just leave, just walk off the set.
Yeah.
He's stuck in there.
He's
Right?
trying, you know.
Yeah, I like that. If you think Nick can squeeze by John and get out of that studio, you're out of your
Yeah,
mind.
that's true. Maybe he's trapped in there.
Loaded, man. Nick sits down and he's like, now yous can't leave. Goes behind him.
Pornhub, and I gotta give him my fucking driver's license.
No,
Fuck you.
No way. No way. Yeah, we have it like easy now.
So instead, I had to go to my spank bank, which I'm running low.
Yeah.
There's only so many times I can whack it to fucking Tabitha Stevens.
Or Vanessa Del Rio.
I don't even know who that is.
Tabitha Stevens.
Wow, way to roll with the guy trying to rip with you.
Wow.
He goes Vanessa Del Rio. John goes, I don't even know who that is. What are you thinking?
The Christian singer.
She played drums with Tito Puente. Like, what do you think it is? God damn it.
Oh my God. This is tragic stuff.
How many times do I have to whack at the Mary Pickford? You know what I
mean? America's sweetheart.
America's sweetheart.
Oh my God. If you guys are having fun, feel free to hit like, hit subscribe, hit notify, and get yourself the WABC app, where Anthony is live every Sunday night.
Thank you.
Yeah, go down. I have it. It's super easy. They're on top of this shit. As soon as the show is done, it's usually up there in a few minutes, ready to listen to it.
Amazing.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
Yeah, go to the App Store. It's put in 77 WABC. It comes right up, easily downloadable. You don't have to do anything else. You just use it. It's no cost, no nothing.
Yeah,
amazing.
Yeah, for my people, it's free. Go for it. Go nuts.
Free. Yes,
for you.
Free Palestine. I mean, it's free.
Wait a minute. This has gone horribly wrong. All right. Suzanne's Unfound Clamp. He sounds like Karl from Aqua Teen Hunger Force. I was there when that didn't happen. Chachi, none of this happened. Yes. In his adult life, with a record contract, his performance that was taped had none of these theatrics. Had to have had a bigger budget as an adult? No. Just saying. Hi, Cumia.
Smoking Lesbo. Hi.
How are you, my dear? Yeah, that would make a lot more sense considering there's a record label behind him.
Yeah,
right.
I pitched him this idea. Right. I pitched him what's all up here, and they said, that's all Alice Cooper's. And I was like, what? Next, he will say he was solving crimes in high school with a guy named Fred and a talking dog. I knew about Alice Cooper and Kiss when I was a child. Kiss was on the Electric Company, even. Yeah, of course.
No one in his demo didn't know who Alice Cooper was. Just it's impossible.
I'm a couple
And then
years older. Yeah. Yeah. Go ahead, Anthony. I'm sorry.
And you put it, I was going to say, and then you put it where I'm in the music business, and he still doesn't know. Like maybe a nerd, a math nerd, might not have known. Still probably heard the name. It was being bandied about quite often back in those days, and he didn't know. We didn't know.
Yeah,
lies.
Yeah, no, I mean, there was Midnight Special, which I'm sure he did shit on there.
And then he had a resurgence in the 80s with some metal stuff, like off of his 70s stuff. Alice Cooper had this resurgence with a couple of popular metal tunes that made it onto MTV. So again, he's a liar. He's a fucking liar.
Yeah, I could understand if you just won the New York City Marathon and you're from Kenya and you've never heard about it. Then you got me. I go, yeah,
Alice Cooper.
That sounds about right. He does what?
Voodoo.
Remember the Battle of the Bands when George Michael said, "Ladies and gentlemen, Stuttering John," and they sang "Don't Let the Sun Go Down"? Go Bills. He swooped in from backstage. 2 trapdoors, 1 high school gymnasium, 0.0 chance of reality.
Trapdoors. What the fuck is he thinking? I don't think there's ever really been a trapdoor anywhere. I think they're all fake.
Even better, they got trapdoors, right? They made trapdoors, but for whatever reason, didn't have rope for the hanging harness.
No.
So took and ripped the rope for the curtain.
The curtain.
And did that way. Right. Top-notch operation. I buy it. Drea DiMatteo, the sexiest irritable bowel syndrome in television history.
Oh, my smelly Valentine.
TK Buffalo gifted one. Let's go.
What, Kev?
Yeah, I never knew tennis outfits could look like that on chicks.
Oh my
until
God!
that episode of The Sopranos.
That was great.
Boss, are you going to be in Myrtle Beach anytime soon to get my copy of Spare Me signed? You getting Ron B on the Sunday show?
Oh, well, my sister's down in Myrtle Beach, but I'm probably not going to be there. I've read a few stories about Dirty Myrtle. They call it my sister who said that. She goes, yeah, sometimes we get these stories about Dirty Myrtle. I don't live in that part of Myrtle. Yeah, a little crazy up there, festivals and carnivals and, usual suspects.
Yeah, here's the beauty of what you got now. Just bring them to you. Just come here and stay here for a weekend. Hang out.
To me.
Yeah.
That's right.
Fun Guy Brian, God, I wish Guy would ask follow-ups like, where'd you get pig's blood? How much blood? Doesn't blood coagulate? Who built the gallows? Trap door. Love you, boss. Yeah,
thanks.
John would have ended the interview 3 questions in. He was, you know
just
what?
Trip him up.
Yeah. Can you imagine the school administration when there's pig blood all over the stage?
Yeah.
I mean, he would have been kicked out of school.
Yeah, of course. They could, like they said, they could have been sued back then just as easily.
Imagine still telling this fantasy. Yeah. I mean, look, high school, obviously, you'd go through these fantasies and think, wouldn't it be great if I, and then you play it out in your head a little bit while you're just sitting eating your lunch alone. But it ends. Imagine being 60 and you're telling these stories of these fantasies, these fake events that you think make you look like some type of hero. It's the saddest fuck thing.
I would think, I would think so much less of him if he just was like, life was easier then.
Yeah, there you go.
Right? Like
we can all agree.
Right. I wish I was back in high school because I didn't have to fucking worry about anything. I didn't have bills to pay. I didn't have a mortgage. I didn't have child support. I didn't have a wife. I didn't have any of this shit.
I had a pony.
I had a bike. I used to ride my bike to school and back home.
Yeah.
And like life was the best it's ever going to be.
Right.
Then I can understand you being nostalgic for that. But to sit here and paint this picture of this God that you were then, and you couldn't transfer any of it to the now, Makes no sense whatsoever.
He truly doesn't understand how amazing the title, The Uncle Rico Show, is. He really doesn't because he wouldn't play into it as much.
No.
He's literally doing Uncle Rico right there.
It's all he does. It's all he knows. Zen, did you say?
No, I was going to say the only time you should talk about high school is when you talk to people you went to high school with.
Right.
Because I mean, because it's a shared commonality. It's like, oh, do you remember blah blah? Remember what happened to her? Blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Or if you're going to talk about high school, then talk about the real stuff, like the shitty things that happened to you in high school.
Yes.
Nobody
No one else cares. By the way.
Yeah, nobody cares.
Oh.
Johnny, Playboy Johnny.
Playboy.
Russo. I wish you kept that Friars Club jacket. Ha!
You know what happened? I kept the Friars Club jacket. I went in there and like the Seinfeld episode, I didn't have a jacket and you need one. And I went in with Johnny, who was a member. They gave me one of the jackets with the crest and everything like Seinfeld. And I literally forgot. I walked right out with it, went to my apartment in New York City, and it stayed there for the longest time. Then I just never went back to my apartment. I called up and said, keep whatever's in there. I don't care. I'm not coming back. And I forgot. Like that would have been the one possession I would have wanted.
That would have been so cool.
Yeah, especially since there is no Friars Club anymore.
Right. Sad.
I think I saw Bill Schultz running around.
Yeah. He might have been able to tailor it. So it could have been a short sleeve shirt for me. Little fucking twink.
What happened to the last?
Fuck up
That's hilarious.
my Mayor Vaughn Jaws jacket.
I mean,
the balls to get something tailored. It's unbelievable.
like a doll's jacket.
I mean,
kind of fruit tailors another man's fucking clothes.
Yeah. That's what it's saying. It's not even. Look, it's on a couple levels. As a Jew and as a man, it's mind blowing to me that you would take somebody's shit, steal it, and then alter it. It's unbelievable to me.
Alter it.
The smoking lesbo. I'm blue collar. Used to run a CNC 5-axis optical polishing machine. But now, due to my material knowledge, I now schedule and figure deliveries. Only a high school diploma with 6 months certification.
For you.
Or credits.
I've met her. I believe it.
I believe it too.
Hell yeah.
She can run a lot of machinery.
She can do that.
5-axis.
Yeah.
Only 3: pitch, yaw, and roll.
Yeah. Miguel
another dimension.
Yaw.
Miguel, if you guys are in the Pittsburgh, PA area on 5/16 and want to see a callback properly executed, go watch Mr. Anthony Cumia and his America Strikes Back tour. Come by for some GEDs and BFTs, baby. Come on.
GEDs. I don't even have that. I didn't even get a GED. I just said, fuck it. Because who's going to take you that seriously?
Exactly.
Like, how much more are you going to get with a GED than you could get with just nothing? Just lying. I've always lied about it. I never said I didn't graduate. I said, yeah, I graduated from John H. Glenn High School in Elwood, New York, and that was it. No one ever questioned it because I wasn't going in to become an engineer or a doctor. And then you build on your talents and you get a career doing something through networking and your own talents. What fucking John?
How
John?
can
had it?
I didn't get a chance to ask, but how was the show in Boca?
Boca, it was fucking great, man. We had a blast. I met a lot of, you know how it is when you meet fans. All right, let me be honest. God, I hate fucking talking to those people.
Yeah. No, everybody.
I'm so kidding. No, it was great. It was a lot of fun. We're going to be in Detroit and Pittsburgh and all the wonderful downtrodden, but the blue collar city.
Whatnot Chaser, quick recap on what John considers fights. AJ, John was bravely held back. Ralph, John threw a tennis shoe back at Ralph. Cabby, John was beaten to a pulp and won a fixed fight.
Very true.
Thank you, Monkey.
Yes. Smart monkey.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, and there was a punch thrown, a smack thrown in the AJ fight, and it hit John right in the fucking face. John never touched AJ. When John threw a punch, he hit Gary.
Mm-hmm.
So
Jesus.
doing this guy's show is like if Stuttering John moved to a new school as a sophomore and was able to pretend he was British or some other dumb stuff to reinvent himself with the new students, but also stupid. It's so true. That's when you sit there and make shit up, when you're a little kid meeting other kids. Wasn't Tabitha Stevens the little girl on Bewitched? No.
that was her name.
but-
Yeah, that was her name.
Oh, that was
her name on the show, Tabitha Stevens. Yeah, I'll show you.
Even his jokes are a million years old, and his porn stars are a million years old. Happy Saturday night, boys. Thank you, Fidge. Thank you for the 4 months. Mule. Got to go to Tulsa. First train I can ride. Got to settle one old score, one small point of pride. FCE, and are you a labia or Sharpie neck? Sharpay neck for Kevy. Scola. Sharpay.
Yeah, the Sharpay neck is pretty awesome. I got to be honest.
I think Mule just said he's going somewhere to kill somebody.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm out to settle a score.
Let me tell you something. He says that a lot.
Yeah,
That's all.
That's the only reason you go to Tulsa.
Right. And look, this is how you know he's fucked up. What if Stuttering John's the second coming and we just dumb? Skull. Yeah, then we're just dumb. We're going to look foolish, but not as foolish as this idiot.
She was my first love of roast beef.
Love of roast beef.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Oh, I don't know what you're banging, but it don't look like roast beef to me. It's a pretty little flower.
Looks like a hot dog. A big sausage.
Looks like a hot dog on 2 eggs. You ever see that?
Like a side of veal cutlet.
No, I always say, you call that a flower. I call it an artichoke. It's got all those flaps and shit. I don't know if I should peel it or eat it.
Wow. They're all gone.
Oh, God.
It's not fun. It's not funny. It's not pretty. That bomb has more power than 20,000 tons of TNT.
Doesn't make any sense because you have to peel an artichoke to eat it, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And is that is his description any better than roast beef or whatever you're saying?
It's worse.
Like, no, it's not roast beef. I don't know what kind of chicks you're banging. Like a fucking artichoke.
Yeah.
Peeling with the
It's like saying her tits are like 2 bags of sand.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
It's like a blooming onion. You ever see one of those?
You ever see him? You ever see dragon fruit? That's what I look like.
Artichokes.
Don't say it.
Do it.
Oh, so you know who gave me that tagline was Nick DiPaolo, the great Nick DiPaolo. I said,
I bet he did.
Fucking.
I see Nick in my head running to his internet modem,
Yeah.
just unplugging things, just going, make him stop, make him stop talking.
Yeah,
John,
I recommended to take my seat on the Howard Stern show.
Nig was in the running.
Nick.
It was Apollo. It was a short list, but Nig, the phone screener, was on it.
Keep it up.
Everyone in the room was like, why would Nick take that your shitty job? He's doing great. He's a working comic. Dumb John really thought that he was on that level that where Nick could come in and maybe do the job John was doing.
It also exposes how dumb John is in the world of comedy.
Yeah.
Right? To see a guy like Nick DiPaolo working and to not be able to comprehend that this is one of the best comics out there doing it, that this guy is a fucking monster on stage.
Yep.
I watched him. Remember the Riviera Comedy Club out in Vegas, right? And they used to do the X-rated comedy shows, and that was the first time I saw Nick live. Was at that thing, and I watched this dude stack laughs on top of laughs.
Yep.
This giant everybody's face hurt by the end of the night. And for you to walk away from seeing a guy do that, which he saw him do on a regular basis, save and give these people their money's worth on a show, to go to that guy and go, you should pick up phones and go, what do you want to talk to Howard about? And then put him on hold. That's where you would be great, Nig.
Unbelievable to have that lack of awareness of the industry.
Right.
Unbelievable.
Oh, look, an artichoke's got all the flaps, and Nick goes, yeah, I don't know if I should peel it or eat it. I go, all right, Nick, I'll use that.
Well, that wasn't the
Great to
tag.
leave
That
you-
was the actual fucking punchline.
Right. And Nick didn't give it to you. He said it out loud. And you go, I'm stealing it. Thanks.
Phone on, Jordan.
But again, he's sitting here setting this story up as if Nick goes, John, you know that bit you were doing on stage? It's great, but here, I thought of something for you.
Yeah.
Like Nick's running to help him, you know?
We're comedy writers of similar ilk.
Hey, Shuli.
What?
Can I get you to back it up just a little? I want you to notice when John's telling his Nick DiPaolo story, dude looks down at his phone, and of course, John has to comment on that.
Oh. Paulo, the great Nick DiPaolo. Because I said, yeah, it's more like an artichoke's got all the flaps, and Nick goes, yeah, I don't know if I should peel it or eat it. I go, all right, Nick, I'll use that. Great to leave your phone on during an interview. This is a total professional fucking interview.
Wow.
Who constantly does that shit?
Yeah,
he did.
Stuttering John Melendez.
Fuck.
Oh wait, and he would even go, "Oh wait, I gotta order this. I forgot. He would be doing business."
Yeah. Thank you for getting me his father's phone number. All right, back to the show.
I mean, Nick might have been checking his blood sugar. Who the fuck knows what he was doing?
And like Nick, I don't know, maybe he can't, but he's not getting up and leaving the show.
Right.
No,
he's still sitting there.
If he could, he would have. Yeah,
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
John, of course, has been known to just leave the show.
Yeah.
Yeah, how dare Nick check the time and see how long they've been recording on the podcast.
Right. Nick's like, this feels like an eternity. Let me check real quick.
Right, the slowest show that's ever done.
Jesus Christ, it's been 15 minutes?
Yeah.
Dude, I told Frog, I go, have something extra prepared because it's only like 20 minutes left on this interview. We have done 2 hours and 20 minutes, and we are 11 minutes into this package.
Holy shit.
It's like you can't stop. You can't.
No.
You can't. You got to take in every second of this.
Everything he says is utter shit that needs to be commented on. Yes.
Agreed. Gentlemen, shall we?
Holy shit.
I didn't do my homework. I leave my phone on.
Holy shit.
Total disgraziata.
Fucking The Tonight Show with Jay Leno, Howard Stern show, and now I'm here in the fucking basement of Governors doing a fucking show with a guy who thinks I'm a whack packer. To give you an idea how bad my career is going, the other day I was in an Uber and I was driving.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't.
You need to leave.
Go. Get out of here. You need
Didn't.
to leave.
Look at him. That's my closer.
Look at that face.
Wow. How many times?
Oh God.
You're right in the palm of my hand along with my sores.
He did not pull that out. There he is.
That's like the opening to every 90s sitcom. Those two pictures.
Oh my
you
God.
gotta write like a sitcom opening. Mike.
Yeah, we'll do that. Yeah.
One's an alcoholic, one's an asshole. We gotta make that happen.
Show with a guy who thinks I'm a whack packer. To give you an idea how bad my career is going, the other day I was in an Uber and I was driving.
Oh, man. And he looked
Hey, is this on?
And he looked around to the other people while he was saying it. He was looking at the other people going,
And not only is it terrible and it's something he's done a billion times, but he just steamrolls it. It's like a bulldozer. It's like it's not even like conversational.
He hasn't figured out how to tell it yet.
Yeah.
And he's told it 70,000 times.
The other day I was everything. All right, why don't you pretend it actually happened for a second? Yeah.
And that fucking guffaw at the end of it.
My wife asked me to take her somewhere she's never been, so I took her to the kitchen.
Yeah. All right, let's slow it down. Let's try it again. Let's slow it down a little bit. The worst.
China veal.
You have an upcoming gig this week, right?
Yeah, I'm at the Stress Factory this Saturday night with the great Vinny Brand. I started doing stand-up with Vinny Brand.
Spoiler alert.
What's that, Mark? Yeah, breaking news?
Yeah, spoiler alert, that gig did not happen.
Okay.
I have a better chance of getting a gig with Vinny Brand.
Eat potato. And I'll be doing the Stress Factory this Saturday night, May 3rd. And then... let's see. And then I know anybody if there are people listening, then we go to Naples. I'll be in at the Off the Hook Comedy Club with Captain Brian there.
In Italy?
No, in Naples, Florida, and on June 7th, which was weird because Tommaso Rana, the great actor from...
he was awesome.
Yeah, from Gladiator, who also gave me some of his weed because he didn't want to take it on the plane. So he's from Gladiator.
Oh, no wonder he's awesome. And a guy John's never mentioned or knew his name before being in the same hall as him at ChillerCon.
And I'm sure he's appreciative of telling everybody that he had a lot of weed on him.
That he had weed on him. Yeah, what a fucking rat.
Yeah. You can't not because he thinks, I guess he thinks it makes him look cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
And a bunch of other movies. Yeah, the Bodyguard. But he lives in Naples, Italy. But I'll be in Naples, Florida, Off the Hook, June 17th. I'm also doing the sporting convention. I think June. What is it? June 4th.
So Will Robinson from Lost in Space fucking a 14-year-old.
I'll be helping you get your tires aligned over in Orlando.
Michael Bean is a real closet meth head. Did you know that?
He's dropping a lot of N-bombs.
Gina Gershon's shooting up in one of the closets. So, yeah.
She's got the nicest heroin spoons I've ever seen.
And I'm going to be at Crackpots in December. I don't know. I'm booking gigs all over the fucking place. You know what I mean? Oh, I'm going to be at Uncle Vinny's August 7th or 9th in, I think, Point Pleasant, New Jersey.
Oh, that's cool.
So I'll be back here in August. And, you know, when I'm out here in August, don't ask me to do the podcast. Not after the Wack Packer line. That's it. I'm not. I draw the line. I'm only fucking with you, Nick.
No, he's not. He's guaranteed. Wow. It's the best.
I'll tell you, if there's any professors out there, Chad, if you ever want to teach a class on passive aggressive, you just show this.
If you want to teach a class about all the wrong things and how to do everything wrong, this is your guy right here.
I made Steve Grillo steal cocaine out of Jim J. Bullock's pocket.
It's over. I'm never gonna fucking live this.
No, it's cool. Yeah, I don't care anymore.
I do. That.
I don't give a shit.
I done did it.
Call me hero to stupid. Call me dick face. Jesus, call me what everyone else called me growing up. They call me stutter face.
If you're the hero to the stupid, then I'm a minion to the stupid.
No, they call me.
I look up to you, Stuttering John.
No, they call me everything growing up. Stutter face.
He can't even get into a conversation because he's got to get these nicknames out. He's got to get
there's a joke. I'm sure there's a joke at the end of this.
Yes.
Joke.
Skip, MC Stammer, and the creme de la creme, stuttering prick, which are pretty harsh words to hear from your parents.
Boom!
There it is.
There it is. Wow.
Hey, is this on? Try to view. I'll be here all week.
Wow.
Hey, you're lost, tent people. This is what you missed. Hate to break it to you.
By the way, when was the last time a comedy club served veal? I know that's
No.
a thing that was like an old comedy thing. Try the deal where like the MC would get up with his suit and tie. Now we'll bring out the dancing girls. Like it was a.
I can tell you.
Stop
Zen's
doing
right.
that.
It's probably like the Copa, like that.
Yeah. It's
I can
an
tell you-
old hacky thing to say.
The great venue Uncle Vinny's has a killer chicken parm that
well,
you can
there you
hear
go.
people cutting through while you're on stage. Let me tell you something. Fantastic.
And loudly paying the bill.
Yeah,
during,
yeah.
your last few jokes.
Nothing like bombing and taking a mozzarella stick from somebody in the front row.
Yeah.
Wow.
I was reading a story about a crank call that
All
you
right,
put
stop
through.
for a second. Will the Wack Pack come up again?
Of course.
And we only have a few minutes left. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. He's bringing it up again.
Absolutely.
At least, okay, over under. How many times is it coming up again? Over under 3.
Wow.
I will go under because I think it'll be 2.
That's a good 2. Like what for the rest of the interview or
The
just
rest of the interview. Yeah.
Oh yeah. I'd say 4.
I'm going over with you.
Wow,
there.
I'm going under.
Okay. Zen?
Oh, I'm gonna say none. I think he's done.
Really?
Yeah.
Green
Dark
double
horse.
Is
zero.
this your first Stuttering John show? Right. Get the whole thing.
Captain Mauser, put him down. Over. I say at least 26,000 words. Stacey Allen, 3 on the nose. All right. Here we go.
The Trump.
No. I made the crank call.
Yes.
Trump. I didn't put through.
No, you did it.
Yeah, I did it. That's what I mean. I didn't put it through. I'm the guy. I'm the perpetrator.
Wow. Flashback. That's a non-flashback. He's having to screening phone calls to bring people on hold.
Oh, yeah.
No. I didn't put him through. I mean, I have in the past, but that's not what this is about. He turned on him so fast. at
Oh,
that.
now there's going to be definitely another Wack Pack.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. See?
See, I think he's just going to focus on this. This is like a new thing for
that's
him
true.
now. So it's probably going to be
Right.
All right.
Putting calls through like I'm
Yeah.
some
I heard you wash potatoes for Trump. Is that true?
A crank call that you put through to Trump.
No. I made the crank call.
Yes.
Trump. I didn't put through.
No, you did it.
Yeah, I did it. That's what I mean. I didn't put it through. I'm the guy. I'm the perpetrator. I'm the perp. I'm the dude.
So what happened?
What?
How did it go down?
He goes, what part of so what happened? He goes, huh?
What?
What are we talking about? What?
Me with my life?
Yeah. My hair, my arms, narrow it down. What are you focusing on?
Very simple. I fucking Googled the White House fucking phone number on my podcast. And then I called and I went, yes, hello. This is Sean Moore. They go, who? I go, Sean is in Connery, Moore is in Rogers. I'm a big Bond fan. As if I named myself. And I'm saying I'm calling for the great Senator Bob Menendez. I'm his assistant, which is the worst accent since Lindsay Lohan in The Parent Trap. And they go, he's in Fargo, North Dakota. I'm like, why don't you give me his longitude and latitude, you dumb fucks? And then they go, well, okay, can we call you back? I go, sure.
They have the accent now. Can we call you back?
Yeah, and I got to ask this question. Do you think he barrels through this stuff because it never gets laughs when he does it on stage either?
Yeah.
So he doesn't know where to stop?
No, he doesn't know the beats. Yeah.
Yes.
He doesn't know. Right. Because they're not jokes, so the result isn't accurate. You know what I mean? Does that make sense?
Yeah, it's like take my wife, please.
Yeah, a comic knows a line is going to get a laugh and takes a little beat there.
Right.
He knows it's never getting a laugh, so just drive right through the whole mess.
Wow.
Yeah, like there could be a laugh in the setup right before the punchline.
Right,
of course.
The last 3 words of that setup. And you can just sit there and let the laugh, and everybody's figuring it out. You let the laughs start coming in, and then you fucking throw.
Here's the thing, like Artie, right, was a great recantor. Like he
Right.
was a great storyteller, and it was captivating. Like he doesn't do that. He tells you a story. There's no pause. There's no like you soaking it in. It's just blah, 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 blah.
Well, because rightly so, he has no confidence in his story because they're terrible. They're not funny. They're not interesting. Artie knew when he was telling a story, the story itself was compelling and fun to listen to him tell it. It wasn't just a setup and punchline. The whole story is like, oh my God, that's funny. That's funny.
Right.
And John just knows he's not funny. He's got to know it. No
he
one's
doesn't.
ever reacted like anything he said was funny. So he just piles right through it.
No, he doesn't know. And Anthony, I'm sure we've all, as comedians, you meet a billion people who go, "I'm funny too," after the show, and they are the opposite of funny.
Yes.
John just happens to be on stage while he's doing that.
When he's not being funny.
Yeah. And Artie could take this story and make it a hilarious 10-minute
Yes.
story.
Yep.
He would find the amusing things in it.
The great ones can do. What was it? Kennison's "Have You Seen Me Lately?" The necrophilia bit where the guy's like, "It's a terrible story. It's all." He goes, "There's nothing funny about it. It's awful." And Sam just goes, "Give the story to me." That's punchline number one right there in that bit. He hasn't even done the bit, and it kills.
They go, "We have one question. The Senator Bob Menendez is from Jersey. Why do you have an LA area code on your cell phone?" I go, "Oh, it's because we're on holiday." And then they go, "Okay, that's all the vetting they do, these freaking idiots." And then an hour later, I'm on a date. I'm in a suit. I'm on a date to...
Forget that this is a President Trump prank call. Any prank call explaining it this way is fucking terrible.
Yeah.
He's the worst.
The nice restaurant on Beverly Hills. I get a call from Jared Kushner from Air Force One. And then I'm like pretending I'm the senator. "Yes, hi, this is Jared. I could pull the president out of a meeting, or we could call you back." I go, "Yeah, have him call us back. I got to figure out how to tape the fucking thing." So then, so he goes, "Okay, but just one last question. What do you want to speak to him about?" I go, I just needed..." I pulled this out of my ass, of course.
It was all bloody.
Yeah, it was a fucking just a bloody shit-stained ball of toilet paper.
Pull it out of my ass. I just took it from my underwear.
I mean, this bit just fell out of my ass. It was unbelievable.
I just needed some closure. We had a long talk about immigration reform, and I just needed some closure on it. "Oh, okay." And then and then we hang up. 20 minutes. He called him back. I hit record. I have my friend call it. I confirmed my friend. He hits recording. He's in New York.
So now he has to throw that in.
Yes. Oh my God. Did you hear that?
It's confirmed.
Yes.
He's trying to cover in his little story. "My friend in New York."
Yeah. Because he knows him and that dude who was his co-host at the time recorded it in California, which was against the law.
Oh, John.
2-party consent state.
Naughty.
And that's not the first.
Looks like Royce turned on me.
I don't think that's the first time he stumbled over that as well. I think there's another time he's in the same thing where he's like, "And I push it." I mean, he did.
Yes, you're right. There was another thing, but it's good to see that I love when he fucks up his bullshit. I love it.
So I'm covered. And
so I'm covered now.
And I saw talking to Trump, who I've talked to before on the phone. I've had lunch and dinner with this stupid fuck. And then I have a 5.5 minute conversation with the asshole, and then all about immigration reform and his Supreme Court justice picks. And no offense, Nick, I don't sound senatorial. I sound janitorial. And I had this conversation. Before you know it, I'm off the phone. I give it to all the news outlets. Before you know it, the Secret Service is banging on my door. I got Kathy Griffin calling me.
What'd you say, Mike?
They delivered a pizza.
It was either Secret Service or Little Caesars. I don't remember. It was one of them.
It's only...
Could you get that?
Ma, don't open the door. It's the Secret Service.
Tell them I'm not here. We can hear you, Mr. Melendez.
Yeah, I didn't do anything. I misunderstood.
I'm the fucking, I'm the flavor of the month, and everybody, I'm on every news network. I made global news, every newspaper from Japan, England, France, Spain, everywhere. I'm the front page.
Pop music.
Shut up. It's like the airplane movies where they cut to all the different news stations from around the world.
What an asshole.
I'm global.
Page, Stuttering John pranks Donald Trump. It's just another feather in my cap, Nick.
Great line.
That's
Australia. Stuttering John pranks Donald Trump.
Oh my God. Oh, I love this. I forgot what this was about. Yeah. That's how great he is.
Now I have feathers and lice in my cap.
I can't get through this.
God,
it's amazing.
It's terrible.
Feathers and lights.
Oh.
Right, brother.
But you know what?
Not bad for a whack packer, huh, Tony?
There's one. There's one. All right, let's go.
Thought he matured.
If you listen though to Trump, the way he speaks and everything, he doesn't sound like a fucking president, man. To me,
no,
not at all.
No.
How
are these tariffs working out? You fucking idiots!
I try not to get.
That's all he's got. He just throws that heckle out.
Yeah.
The political comedian, yeah.
Right, the pundit.
Yeah.
Political, but like
give a shit. You know what? Listen, I will. All I'm going to say is this: I don't talk politics to stand up. I don't want to alienate anybody, but I don't give a shit about this podcast because nobody listens anyway. But I'll tell you this right now: for all you Trumpers out there, if you support the military, how do you support him cutting fucking the VA? How do you support that? You support your farmers, right? How do you fucking support them fucking all the fucking cuts to aid for the farmers? How do you support that? How do you support taking the rights away from women? How do you take the fucking reproductive right? You support that too? What the fuck is wrong with you, I ask you? And stop thinking that you're fucking supporting the Catholic religion, because Jesus wouldn't turn his back on the poor. So fuck you. Thank you.
Shuli doesn't even believe in Jesus.
Well, he
doesn't care.
That ought to get him on MSNBC.
Yeah. That was Stuttering John Melendez with an amazing take on the fucking state of the fucking world. Hey, boy, he is embarrassing, man. He is fucking embarrassing.
But look how pleased he is.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he just made a statement. Look at it.
Somebody just said Mussolini on the balcony.
I love it.
You guys
that
are
is so
the best.
fucking good.
Yeah, I don't like talking politics on stage because then they want you to write stuff, and I'm like, I'm not doing that.
Yeah. To all my blue collar fans out there, what the fuck is wrong with you, you stupid, uneducated fuck?
Yeah, he just shit on the people that I hold dear.
All of them.
I'm multifaceted. Politics, comedy.
I'm multi.
No, this is not John's new podcast with Bam Bam Bigelow. Bam Bam, I believe, is no longer with us. Yeah.
I love it.
But, besides
You're saying everything I want to say.
Oh, I can't wait for somebody to make a Mussolini pick of John. Oh, my God.
I love it. But besides that, everything's okay.
It is.
I can keep going with this. And by the way, if Biden wore a bright blue suit and fell asleep at the goddamn Pope's funeral, you guys would ask for his fucking a beheading and an impeachment. Oh, Trump does it. He's praying. Yeah, he prays with his fucking mouth shut. Get the fuck out of here.
Good one. Well, I'm sold.
Yeah. Who prays with their mouth shut? Idiots.
The gentleman with the Budweiser now has the time.
How am I supposed to ask God for things with my mouth shut?
Now an email from John to the Corinthians.
Nick just said he doesn't get too political on his show, and John responded with that stupid angry rant. Thanks for pissing off half the listeners, dude. Yeah, I mean, if the guy wanted to do a politics show, he could join everybody else and do a politics show.
Stiff minister would have cut his head off 30 years ago.
Fuck yeah.
You
All
know-
these
hold
fucking
on.
hypocrites.
You know what he's doing? He's doing his show. He's doing the Stuttering John show. It's the only way he can do it is on his fucking podcast.
He's having flashbacks, dude. There's a mic in front of him. He's like, let me get to these super chats, Nick. Hold on one second.
Or he's auditioning too. He thinks, someone's going to see this and be like, well, this is the guy we needed. A left-wing political talk pundit. He's going to be great.
If they gave Anthony a shot, they give me a
They
shot.
gotta give me. He's got that Opie thing going. You put shit out there and think someone's going to spin it into gold.
I heard he wrote on it, could be done without the word fucking so much.
And you know what I'm sick about? Nick, let me tell you what bothers me about this. Fucking stop saying
about Hollywood.
What bugs me about Hollywood? Relationships. Let me get into this. Howard is an asshole.
You know what steams me? I'll tell you what steams me.
And here's another thing: 25-year-old girls with tape recorders. I mean, what is going on with that?
What's
I'm not trying to be an armchair big brother here. You know what I mean.
This is the coping session all these right-wing loons have. They say, oh, well, all politicians are corrupt. Really? Nick? Tony? I don't remember FDR. I don't remember Carter. I don't remember Obama.
I don't remember anything.
Yeah, you've been doing whippets.
Drunk during all those administrations.
Maybe you sucked them out of your brain with whippets for the last 40 years, you fucking idiot.
I don't remember my kids' birthdays.
Don't remember to pay the light bill.
I don't remember Biden having 34 convictions. Do you?
No.
Oh, so fuck you fucking hypocrites.
Wow.
But don't get me started, you dumb fucks. Listen, Trump loves the poorly educated. I'm talking to you, you fucking MAGA hat wearing dumb fucks.
Yeah, I'm your leader, hero of the stupid. Remember me?
What happened to Hero of the Stupid?
Boy, this guy flipped pretty quick.
Everyone knows most construction workers walking I-beams are all liberal Democrats.
Yeah, oh yeah. They were all up there when Kamala was driving. They're like, "You go, girl!" All those construction
you go,
workers
girl.
up there yelling,
You can tell by the rainbow hard hats.
Yeah, rainbow hard hats and their little LGBTQ lunch pails.
Fucking Nazi sympathizers. You got fucking Elon fucking Musk with the fucking Z-Kyle. Oh, that wasn't a Z-Kyle. Oh, he's got Asperger's. Asperger's my fucking ass. He's got Asperger's, right? But you're letting him fucking make cuts to all these fucking programs?
What is he doing?
First of all,
This is astonishing.
he thinks the Nazi salute is a guy named Zeke Kyle.
Z Kyle. Z Kyle.
Zeke Kyle. Yeah. It's Zeke Kyle.
Surfer I know.
My buddy Zeke Kyle back in high school. He got the pig's blood for us.
Zeke Kyle. He played the keyboards. He fell through a trap door.
Hi, Z Kyle here at your service. How can I help?
Z Kyle.
I can't with this guy. Every fucking time he's on video, it's gold.
And he's going, Elon's got Asperger's. He goes,
Asperger's.
That's what John
Ass
has.
hot dogs, ass ribs, and ass burgers.
Yeah, he goes, and he's got Asperger's, and you're letting him make cuts. You're letting him make cuts.
He's an imbecile.
Oh, it's the best.
I can't get enough.
Carl. Oh, he's got Asperger's.
Wait. I gotta go back to Zeke Kyle.
You fucking MAGA hat wearing dumb fucks. You fucking Nazi sympathizers. You got fucking Elon fucking Musk with the fucking Zika. Oh, that wasn't a Zika. Oh, he's got Asperger's. Asperger's my fucking ass. He's got Asperger's, right? But you
Asperger's.
Dude, it's so funny. Zeke, Kyle, and Asperger's. Holy shit.
I asked for no onions on my Asperger.
My Asperger's. Tell Zeke, Kyle, I don't want any onions on my Asperger's.
I mean, it's unbelievable. Unfucking real.
letting them fucking make cuts to all these fucking programs. Hey, let's cut. Why don't we cut all the education? Let's get away with the Department of Education. Oh, that's a great idea. Let's stop teaching slavery. That's a great idea, isn't it?
Hey, I've never said stop teaching slavery.
Yeah.
Come back.
That's a course I fully endorse. Is he? He honestly.
There's El Douche.
El douchebag. That he is so stupid. He says this really thinking he's being profound and putting like shit out there that people are just gonna go, oh my God, yes, John.
Wow, what a breath of fresh stupid. I love this.
Fuck off! Get off my lawn!
Well, there we have it.
Thank you very much. But anyway, this has been a pleasure.
Fuck yeah.
Oh. Ouch. Well, I don't think I can follow that, so I think we'll have to come to a close on this, wouldn't you?
That would be the exclamation point to a fine episode of Primal Scream. John?
Thanks, Nick. Anytime,
Thank
brother.
you. I appreciate it.
And thank you for driving us home.
There he is.
You were very gracious. I appreciate it. I'm sorry you had to deal with Grillo, but
it was fun.
Yeah, taps of liquor. And that's Steve's. That's what Steve's famous for saying.
Oh my God!
Wow.
We might have found his worst impression.
Yeah.
That was right up there with Al Michaels. That he said something indicative of a radio host in New York.
Howard, I believe that was a farcical call.
We get them all the time. I'm not surprised.
Gunga Din, bring water. But Steve's a good guy. I mean,
but yeah, maybe that was 35 years old. Maybe shouldn't have done that. He's good, but I can't. Can I bring the room down a little bit? Bobby Pittman, John, I love it.
Jesus, he's getting fat too. Holy shit!
I can't say anything.
Well, I know you can't say anything, but it looks like he swallowed a fucking beach ball. Holy shit! But anyway, yeah.
Anyway.
Whoa, you let them say that about my wife? I'm a made guy, Tone.
I've been very kind to you, Nick.
Yeah, you have.
And Tony.
It's appreciated. Even though I insulted you and put you in the thing.
No. I don't care.
Yeah,
Listen.
WP. You know?
No. It doesn't. No. Nothing really bothers me anymore. I'm.
What?
New phase.
What?
New phase, John said.
Everything bothers John.
Oh, God, this is great. Let's hear Nothing Bothers Me, John.
Fucking immune to that. Jesus, I've been punched by so many celebrities, but I will tell you what was really nice. And, I've been fucking thrown down a flight of stairs. Wasn't it cool that you got Geraldo Rivera, you get Michael Biehn, one of the greatest actors, right? You get all these people coming to my table to say hi to me.
I witnessed it.
Coming to my...
Wow. So when this started, he goes, you know what's great? And I thought he was going to pay him a compliment or something everyone can take away, some positivity
Right.
in life. No. It's about who came to his table. He didn't have to go to theirs. They came to him.
You know what's great? Me.
Right.
You know,
right.
what, enough about me. Why don't you people talk about me?
Remember the guy that drew a map of the location of where our troops were overseas? How great is that guy? He came to say hi.
They came up to me and they came up to my table and they said, "Did you take all the pens off the table?"
You smell like Asperger's, they asked.
They all came up to my table and said, "You're not supposed to be drinking beer. You had chili con.
You're gonna get
Asperger's my fucking ass.
Asperger's my fucking ass. Idiot.
My table.
Actually, you know what? I want to share a picture of all of us together.
Oh,
Actually,
isn't it great, Nick?
There you go. Yeah, see, we're all on the same fucking.
Came to me.
They did.
Now,
This is your
Tony, is that the coolest thing?
Absolutely.
I mean, they're coming to my table to hang out with the stuttering one.
See?
To hang out. Yeah, they're coming to hang out with the dude.
Wait, he's not calling himself the Duke anymore.
I thought, but the dude is taken.
Yeah. Well, he is like the Big Lebowski. He's drunk and slovenly.
Right.
Pisses on his own rugs.
Yeah.
Hey, Anthony, I'm taken by me.
That's because you've had a whatchamacallit, a decorated life, man.
A celebrated career. And fuck you, Bob Smigel.
Wow.
Whoa.
All right. Look how tiny he is compared to everybody.
Wow.
Little. Oh, hold on, Larry. Little guy. Looks like he's got a little chubby or something. His pouch, his front part is
what is
sticky. Maybe it's the diaper. Maybe it was a diaper
Ooh,
day.
okay.
So I'm imagining this is like, all right, everybody that was here in this sector or something. We'll
Right.
take a picture.
Yeah.
Let's go in this room or something, whatever it was. Let's go in the room that no one's using.
Correct.
That no people are in trying to get autographs.
Yeah, it could have been one person going, is there any way we can get a group shot with all of you?
Yeah, all of you.
And then
Like
John
all
turned-
came to his table
Right.
all at once.
Right.
To see John, like that doesn't even make any fucking sense.
Yeah.
If it was one picture with each one of them as they came in to pay their respects to the great Stuttering John, he might have been able to pull that off. But why would everyone all at once go, let's all go see John?
Yeah.
It just doesn't happen. He's so stupid. He can't even bullshit without making it so obvious that he's bullshit.
He must have just saw the news story about the Pope dying, and he's like, and he got confused. He's like, "Yep, they're all coming to see me." Oh wait,
Yeah.
that was the Pope's body. Whoops.
Oh.
Whoops.
For stealing my goddamn act with that fucking dog. At least I did it with my own face, you fucking coward. And fuck you, Sacha Baron Cohen, with your Ollie G. Between two ferns, you fucking plagiarist.
That's a different guy.
Yeah. I can't say Galifianakis.
He can't. He can't. And fuck you, Zeke Kyle, for never calling me back since high school, you piece of shit.
Come up with your own fucking bit.
What is that, Triumph?
Yeah. Does the same shit I do behind a fucking dog puppet.
Well, between two ferns, that's Galifianakis.
Yeah, fuck you, Zach.
Nah,
You're a
you can't say
fucking Zach
Galifianakis.
Packer.
Zach Kyle.
Zach Kyle. Yeah, okay. That's two. Wow, it's going to come
There you
down to the
go.
wire, man.
Come on. Come on. Two more.
He can do it.
All right, Nick, it's been fun.
No, it's been
Thanks,
great.
buddy.
Thank you so much for having us.
hung
out.
Oh, it's okay. I've had a good time. I got to blow off some steam. I couldn't do my arms and chest today because I was late because my mother was late. I can't yell at my mom.
Can't
She's
jerk
88
off
years
because
old.
you don't have your license
still has
right
a
now.
period.
Yeah.
Whoa, he doesn't have his license right
Oh,
now.
what happened
Whoa,
there?
Whoa, 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 whoa.
What are we hearing?
I got to blow off some steam. I couldn't do my arms and chest today because I was late because my mother was late. I can't yell at my mom.
Can't
She's
jerk
88
off
years
because
old.
you don't have your license right now.
Yeah, I can't. Yeah, I know. Fine.
She had to drop him off? Is that what he said?
Yeah.
His mom drove him to the podcast interview.
Play with his friend.
God.
When he says you don't have your license right now, does he mean he doesn't have it on him at the moment, or he has lost his driving privilege?
No, well, he needed it for the plane. He flew there, right?
I got a passport.
You would think so, yeah. Especially if she's dropping him off, then that means he doesn't have his car, right?
Yeah.
And meanwhile, she's driving at 88. I don't think that's.
It's probably safer than him driving.
That's
There's old douche. I put it. Oh, that one's the best. That is fucking. Put that back.
I love it.
That is it right there. Look at that. Big blockhead motherfucker.
That's cool. You blew a couple loads on here with me.
But okay, so he said his mom. I got to go back just one more run.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Listen.
This is your show now. I swear.
Well, it's okay. I've had a good time. I got to blow off some steam. I couldn't do my arms and chest today because I was late because my mother was late. I can't yell at my mom.
Can't
She's
jerk
88
off
years
because
old.
you don't have your license right now.
Yeah, I can't. Yeah. I know. But
That's cool. You blew a couple loads on here with me.
yeah, yes. No, don't worry. No. I just gotta get my hands on some coke and I'll be whacking off tonight.
No, don't do it.
No, I'm talking about Coca-Cola, of course.
So
you say you can't jerk off because you don't have your license?
Yeah, that's what I don't understand.
But that doesn't make much sense.
But it's twice now in this interview that I can remember that he's brought up jerking off with coke, which tells me this guy cannot get his dick hard unless he has cocaine, which from what I hear is the cocaine does the exact opposite of that.
Yeah.
So I think it just makes him horny and he just sits there pulling his pud for hours.
Well, something happens, yeah.
Right.
Yes, of course. But I got the weed in my pocket that were given to me, and I'm gonna smoke that. Is it legal here in Long Island?
Yes, it is.
God damn, it's about time.
Think about all the leaps and bounds we used to have.
All right. Wait, whoa. All right. So he had it in his pocket when his mom drove him there, and he didn't even know if it was legal.
That's correct.
Yeah,
that's correct. He didn't even know Long Island was part of New York State.
And by the way, it isn't legal in your car unless you have a card, a marijuana pharmaceutical card.
Yeah.
And it's in the prescription bottle that you get it from. You can't just have weed in your pocket and go, yeah, fucking my back hurts.
But
like that I've seen this all the time on videos. It's hilarious. I got a card. Yeah, could you show me?
John must have told him that he didn't have a license on the car.
Yeah,
ride.
yeah.
He wasn't supposed to mention it. You're right, because why did he? Yeah. You're right.
John just glossed over it to try to.
Yeah, he probably told him when he drove him, like, well, I would drive, I'd rent the car, but my license, I don't have a license or something, whatever it is.
Wow. Chris, when did diabetes get a podcast? Good hanging with Chris last night. We were checking out Delta Force. He's good.
How's that?
It's great, man. We're getting into it. We need one more for the squad. So you're getting the fuck in there. You're in there. Stop working so much. Stop being so awesome. And
I know
getting these opportunities.
Let me get another job or two.
Yeah, can you go back on Twitter and blow it all again? And
I was doing so well, just like it was the perfect lazy me. Fucking an hour and a half a day, 4 days a week.
Peak lazy.
And now it's like tonight I start going like, oh fuck, I gotta get tomorrow's show. It's all day tomorrow. I'm fucking with papers and shit. I got myself a job and I'm an idiot.
Yeah. Well, you're in it now, idiot.
I know.
Wow. Now I'm obsessed with how did he lose his license?
Well, we'll find out.
Yeah, we will.
We'll find out. Don't you worry.
He had it when he got pulled over. That was a legit license. So he probably didn't deal with what he got pulled over for at some time.
Right.
At some point where he didn't go to get it taken care of at court or motor vehicle, and they suspend your license.
How great would it be if they suspended his license over the cat stuff? The cat fines.
That'd
be great. Can't you just take the little boxes? Nope. Give us your license.
Yeah, anyone.
Well, don't they suspend your license if you don't have insurance?
Oh.
Yeah.
So that could be.
Yeah, that's it. They do that.
They also suspend it if you don't switch your shit up in time or show proof of it.
Yep.
Yeah, that's the other thing.
My new plate's Z Kyle.
Apparently, you're not supposed to drink and drive. Have you ever heard of that?
Yeah.
Is that legal?
And is anything really happening?
No.
No.
I honestly, this should have been done a long time ago. I feel like if.
And let me tell you something else, you fucking lunatic Trumpers. Oh, but we have our Gulf of America. You know what that is, you idiots? It's called a distraction. It's called look at the win. Now we can call Gulf of America. How the fuck does that affect your life in any way? I'll tell you what's going to affect your life when you can't pay, when it's going to cost you fucking $100 for strawberries because they can't afford people to pick them.
Yeah.
Oh, illegals are the only ones that can pick strawberries. Okay, that's
right.
racist.
Right. And let's cross that bridge when strawberries are $100 fucking dollars. Because I got news for you. The first supermarket that's got the balls to put $100 price tag is getting burned to the fucking ground by its customers. Loyal customers.
Valid point.
Yeah.
You ever considered slaves?
Yeah, it's like they're fear-mongering bullshit. It's the same with COVID. It's good luck getting a lemon for under $300. Fuck you.
You think Americans are going to do the job of these filthy, fucking disgusting people that come into this country?
It has nothing to do with his driver's license. They were doing a callback to the joke made earlier. Oh, the Pornhub. Oh, that he has to put his license in.
Right. But, yeah, no, I knew that, but why would he say he doesn't have his license?
Right. That I think there's something more to this.
Yeah. It's not just that. I knew that's what he was referring to because he was talking about jerking off and stuff. But
license to jack, right?
Yeah. So this guy was actually making a joke saying you need a license to jerk off and you don't have yours. He actually did a better joke than John did.
Yeah. This just in. Mars got strawberries today, and they were $5 as usual. There you go. I might have to burn the place down for $5.
Strawberry?
I think one. We riot. We riot.
You dumb fucks.
Like the eggs?
Yeah, eggs. Oh, price of eggs. Now, guess what? The price of eggs is higher than they've ever been.
True.
I just bought a fucking thing of eggs. I didn't have to. I didn't faint when it got brought up to the register.
Were they chicken eggs? Are you sure?
I would love for him. Oh, I wish the guy would have said, "How much were the eggs the last time you bought them, John?"
Yeah. This guy's not big on follow-up questions.
Right.
Good on follow-up meals, but
yeah. What were you saying, Frog?
When his hero Joe Biden left office, the price of everything was the highest it's ever been.
Yeah. Ever. Yeah.
Oh, remember it was all about eggs? Remember when Trump said he'd end the war in his first fucking minute?
Chad Allen. Way to go. The rising price of gold, however, has made diploma gold stars a thing of the past.
It's a different point.
Fucking gold is what? It's like close to $3,000.
It's insane. Yeah.
Never been like.
How do you not know the exact number? Stop. You're
Yeah. Why don't you go down in the tunnel and check it out?
I'm doing it, Anthony. I'm doing a thing here.
I know. I'm sorry.
I
I
gotta
blew
keep
like Fatty blew the license thing with John. I just blew up your spot.
You gotta treat it like 9/11 and pretend it didn't happen.
Wahapa! Wahapa!
He misses doing his show so much. He'll be back. He'll be back.
You remember when he's gonna end the fucking the fucking Hamas-Israel war in the first minute? Wahapa! Wow! Remember when price of eggs were gonna get lower? First day in office.
Can I just say this regarding the Israel? What did he call it? Israel something war?
Hamas
war. It is more hostages were released the week Trump took office than were released the entire time since this happened. So that you can go fuck yourself on.
But what happened?
Right. Right. It's just infuriating that he's just yelling whatever he wants. It's not factual, it's not accurate, and he's just going to keep yelling it. Wahapa. As Wahapa face.
Well, it's very disrespectful because this guy says, I don't like to do politics on my show.
It's all he's done for the last 10 minutes is politics.
And screaming into the microphone. Like, just make your point.
Wahapa, you stupid fucks. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Come see me at the Stress Factory.
This weekend, May 3rd.
Thank
Maybe
you.
that's why it got
Thank you.
canceled.
Yeah, right.
All right, brother. I'll see you.
Absolutely. Guys, again, I'm Nick Greystone, and you're not, thankfully.
Good
and
posture.
I'll see you on Thursday for the regular scheduled time program. Thanks to Tony. And again, thanks, John, for coming on.
Stone. Do-do-do. Stone. Thank you.
Thank you.
Wow. Good shit.
This podcast was brought to you by marinara sauce.
Man, I mean, we learned a lot. We learned a lot. And
Who's ready for the next package?
Oh, and this is glorious. This is glorious. Pocky going broke.
Pocky's going broke? Pocky's going broke. What
When
is
did that happen? Shit.
What happened?
Let me check my balances here. I didn't even know that.
How much did that dog cost?
I know, a lot. That was it. Put me over the top.
Look at this one. Pocky broke. Pocky's going broke. Pocky's going broke.
Lisa.
I miss these songs.
Yeah.
When he showed off his writing genius.
Pocky's going broke.
Oh, the murder.
Pocky's going broke. I'll be having a toke celebrating Pocky's going broke.
Good, that song wasn't bad enough. Thank you.
God.
You know what this terrible song needs? A worse solo.
Pocky's going broke. Now, when I was doing this show, and I had that snaggletooth, saber-tooth, Lady K, nap-taking fuck.
You nap-taking fuck.
I said,
hey, who's that? Adolf Hitler? Let me see that again. Wow, there he is.
to Lady K, because I'm smart. I know how to handle money. I know how to handle real estate. I know the value in real estate. As Dabbling Dan says, God only gave us so much land. And he's correct.
As Dabbling Dan said.
Dabbling Dan said it. Oh.
Dan is Mark Twain's real name. Most people don't know that.
I remember Penis Wrinkle saying, Ich bin ein Berliner. What an idiot.
Yeah. Mark
And
Twain's
I
real
told
name is
Lady-
Dabbling Dan Clemens.
A lot
Most people
of-
don't know that.
A lot of people don't know his real name.
Lady K. I said, Lady K, who do you think is the winner out of Opie and Anthony? I think Anthony.
Winner.
Anthony, are you out of your fucking mind? Opie owns a fucking house on the beach in the Hamptons. That's going to go up fucking 20% every year. And he's got a fucking, 3-4 bedroom condo on the west side of Manhattan? That's gonna go up at least 15% every year.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why he's out there reminding people that Facebook stars is a great way to earn money.
Oh my God.
All the real estate tycoons do that.
Bob with $1.99. Thank you, my friend.
Wow.
And you think? And then Lady K goes, well, Pocky's investing in himself. How'd that go, Pocky? How'd that go?
Well, you can download 77 WABC app and hear it for yourself, John. How that go?
To catch me there and maybe across the country if you're in one of our syndicated markets.
Imagine John just hits him. Wait a minute. You don't have to be in a car to listen to it.
Let's watch this, shall we?
That's great.
Cerberus loyalist. Cerberus loyalist. Thank you. Hi, Aunt. I hope you're.
God, does he look like the crypt keeper or what?
John goofing on anybody's looks is always hilarious.
Yeah.
Always.
My old glasses.
Your old readers.
Doing well. Why did you have Gavin fire everyone so nonchalantly?
Yeah.
This is a huge question I've been getting
as he's in a cave in Tora Bora. Yeah. Yeah. Good question.
Idiot. Quite some time.
He laughs at the firing of people.
What?
That's right. You know what you did? You laugh at the firing of people.
I employed people for 10 years.
I bet you wish badly on my plane, too.
I paid people that worked for my company for 10 years, never late, always paid them. And what? I'm stopping Compound, but I guess that was a bad thing. Okay. All right, John.
If anybody knows, it's
John would know.
Fortune 500 John will tell you how to run a company right, my friend.
I guess I should answer it now since everyone's here.
Everyone. Since everyone's there. 200 people.
Look at this fucking dummy.
And that you literally just started the show, too. You can tell by the amount of chats that are up on the screen.
Yeah. All of my I don't have to explain it to him. I'm not even gonna.
He only mentioned that number because that's the lowest it's gonna be while he's watching it. You know?
Yeah. I hate this. I wish it was better, but okay. All right.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, he's lying to you.
Uh-oh.
It wasn't 50 grand. It was probably 250,000. He's lying to you, but he's lying. He's trying to make himself look better.
Well, I mean, this guy. Look, I want a former football player giving me analysis during a football game. This guy is the top of the field in lying. Okay,
that is true.
There is no better expert in lying than this guy. Is he on to something? Has he picked something up here?
Tom Brady of fibbing.
You never know.
But he's lying to you, like all these guys do. All they know, the only thing they know how to do is lie.
And we were grossing a shitload of money, as Gavin has pointed out. You probably know that.
This drooling, fucking inept.
Wow. Talk about a win. Hanging out with a loser, Gino Bisconti, who can't fucking, what did Kevin say? Who doesn't have two nickels to rub together. Yeah, we're talking about whores, Gino.
There's more things going on in the world. Yeah, hula hoops. Hey, listen, we're almost home. If you're still on, we'll
shout out Big W. Shout out Big W. I love you, buddy. We're golfing soon.
We missed you, John. We missed you. Bye.
All right. I'll see you guys.
Yeah.
All right. I didn't want to talk politics, but he's a big Trumper. I don't care. Wow. It's not like you're hanging out like me with fucking Matt Damon.
What?
It's not like you're hanging out like me with Shaquille O'Neal.
Wow.
You're hanging out with Gino, and that's worth the 50 grand. Okay. You're a pathetic puss.
Low IQ.
Pathetic puss?
horrible father. To me, that was worth $50,000.
I mean, this argument is all over the place. And like
Yeah.
most of his arguments, hanging out with Matt Damon. What do you mean being in the same building when he was booked to be a
when
guest?
did he ever hang out with Matt Damon? He's calling me a liar, and he's talking about hanging out with Matt Damon.
I think when he was working at Goodwill Hunting.
That's what.
Yeah.
You're right. You're right.
Knowledge.
Really? Then you are so much dumber than I've ever thought after that comment. So it's worth $50,000 to hang out with Gino, Chrissy, Garrett.
You know, it's funny. We always circle back to this point with John and Kevin and a lot of these angry people is enjoying what you do is so foreign to them. Having fun, enjoying the people around you. It's like another language. They don't get it.
He doesn't understand it. He also doesn't understand, like, and most people can't, and I get that, but why would you then like yell about it? Yeah, 50,000 is a lot of money. I could swing it. I was making a lot of money too coming into Compound. It just wasn't as much as I would have liked. And I took some out of my bank account. And if I had to throw 50 grand at Compound to keep it going longer, yeah, that was fine by me, John.
Yeah, and you know, I mean,
call me silly. I was enjoying myself, my time. I wasn't spending it on drugs, coke, and alcohol. Not all of it, anyway.
Right.
And it was a good time. Everyone had fun. Everyone enjoyed it. I still have great relationships with everyone that was involved with Compound, except for KB and maybe a couple other people. But yeah, I thought it was worth it. To just
that's the other really funny thing is everybody's saying what a piece of shit you are for this, except for the people who used to work for you who still are in contact with you and friendly with you.
Yeah,
right.
We definitely hang out and do shows and whatever. But that's John. What is?
Well, yeah, and he, first of all, he couldn't throw $50
No, 50
project.
cents.
Yeah, but he wouldn't even if he could because unless it benefited him immediately, he would not expend that money.
Oh yeah.
We got like a minute left here.
And Gavin?
Buck Nelson.
He laughs at the firing of people. You gotta be fucking with me.
Oh, that was great.
Douchebag.
But seriously, I mean, he must have blew 30 to 40 mil. Easy. He went right through it.
Wow. Kudos, man.
Must have blew
a lot of money.
Yeah.
He must have blew. Yeah, Mr. Teacher. He must have blew 30 to 40 million.
He either thinks I made a lot more than I did or I spent a lot more than I did.
Either way, it's impressive.
Either way, yeah. If he thinks that's the fact.
Very
Went
irresponsible.
right through it.
Yes.
Now look who's the smart one.
Oh.
Me.
Oh.
I like that, bro. I think anytime the boss joins us, we should have a little 2-3 minute blast from the
I
past,
like it.
specifically on Anthony, specifically sent to Anthony. Again, ladies and gentlemen, Compound Censored, 77 WABC app, just to name a few. Go support the boss, man. Coming in here, fucking 3.5 hours with us, like it
Love
ain't
it.
shit. Can't thank you enough, man. Anything else you want to promote or plug?
No, not at all. You guys are fucking awesome. I enjoy the shit out of doing the show with you guys. And till next time, my friends.
The great Anthony Cumia, ladies and
Thank
gentlemen.
you, man.
Later,
I
bud.
appreciate you guys. Have a good one.
Good night,
Later.
He was like,
all right, who's ready for package number 3?
Don't ever sneak in another package like that again, you idiot. You idiot. You almost ruined the whole thing. That was really good. I have to piss.
I heard 4 for Norton. So
You go pee. I'll load in the next one.
No, just put up super chats. We're a little
I gotta go
behind.
too, guys. It's way past.
Yeah.
fucking
Yeah,
time.
Go ahead.
I'll listen.
Go
You
ahead.
only need me. Don't worry about it. You
Make
guys
me
get the
sweat.
fuck out of
Get
here.
the fuck out of here. You sure you want me to stay? You don't want me?
No, go. Get the fuck out.
Okay.
Go.
No, wait. Oh.
I missed them already. Cleveland, Tom on Twitch. Thank you, sir. John can't comprehend that successful people get to call their own shots. I know, right? Indian Bra. Hey, dude. Here you go, Ant. Now I got to turn my back on you. Sorry, you got to. Nurse Ratchet. Hey, babe. A few dollars for poor, broke Pocky. Yeah, we'll send it to him. Don't worry about it. Who can forget this? John truly believes he's an elder statesman of comedy. He does. It's crazy. He thinks he's Jerry at the Friars Club in 1978. Yeah, he thinks he's funny, which is amazing. But we know a lot of people like that. Drunk Engineer. Give this to Ant. You got this, bud. Here for you. Don't worry, we'll get him so he can pay rent next month. We'll get him some money. Rumpled Trenchcoat, thank you. I don't think illegal immigration is good because of slave labor I don't think it's quite the argument Stuttering John thinks it is. Yes, you are correct. Sorry, it's a long sentence. Red 473. Gentlemen, great to see you. Sorry, I haven't been chatting in a while. Any of you going to be at the WATP event in Boston? I know, I'd like to go. When is it? I don't know.
What up,
Gene.
Red? Good
There
to
he
see you, pal. Sorry. Right now, worried about Chinese crap consumerism. Consumerism. Locks and Docs with a super sticker.
Woo!
Thank you, Loxy. And gifted a membership. Thank you.
I don't care.
Sorry we're behind in these guys, but when we have a package like that and everybody's zooming, I don't like to, you know what I mean? But I'll get to all of these. John was in the audience of a concert and the lead singer quit. They pulled him on stage and he rocked it and took over as lead singer. Deb, I sent that WABC letter via carrier pigeon. Alcohol, weed, and the Uncle Rico Show. Need all three to get through life. Well, we can provide one of those three for you. Look at KB's neck and ear, right side. Gross. Southeast Asian Wuhan test. Wuhan. Evil Marco, where you been, man? Good to see you. 24 months. He made it. John opened for Slightly Shabby Crew. John's albums weren't released. They escaped. Well said. Venge Sevenfold. Did John show up to Barry Williams' house like Opie? Whoops. I hit the wrong button there. Sorry. Thank you, Venge. No Wack Pack Wranglers at the Tonight Show. Nope, just a Wack Packer that they ended up putting in the audience.
I won the under. He only said two more.
Well, yeah.
They
made the audience be the Wack Pack Wrangler for John. They have to keep an eye on him. He's an insufferable crunt. He really is, Bat. And I know you mean cunt. Good Will Hunting was based on Stuttering John in high school. So was School of Rock, it seems like. The fluffer from In Through Their Back Doors 3 came up to me. How great is that? What is the context of SJ singing Soul Patch Sodomite? No, it's Silent Mike.
It's a different song.
Pescado Joe. It's great. Slim Goodbody is on the show. And loving ABC show. Will you have the cast of The Wire on next? Can't believe Grillo was on before Jim and Nick. Hey, listen, he had something to promote. Cumia threw him a bone. He was a good guy like that. Lower tolerance is a sign of late stage alcoholism. Oof. Fun fact, chimps have poor muscle control. It's kind of 0% or 100% power when they move. That's why this Cro-Magnon's arms always look so strained. Makes sense, buddy. Over under on how many pit bulls this guy owns. Who, Nick?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'll ask him. What's the number? Give me the number.
How many he's eaten?
Yeah. Is there a way to have Stuttering John as verbal Kent from The Usual Suspects? Skull, fellas. Hey, Ant. Loving the WABC show. My God, look at that fucking dummy. Yeah, real BK. Uncle Rico Extreme. John really turned this up to Spinal Tap 11. Love you guys. Love the show. FSJ, FKB. Love your show. Tunisian Night Fighter. I love the picture. The Corsican pimp. The thought of Ant-Man surrounded by Monicas at the Atlanta airport. Witness any weave throwing? Just beating an unfunny dead horse. I'll see myself out.
Ham hands.
Thank you, ham hands. This reminds me of an uncle that claimed he snuck Elvis into a Reds game disguised as a woman in the late 60s. 7-Eleven, never forget, free Slurpee day. Straight up.
Slurpees,
Straight up, dog. SJ will never get over Macho Grande. Chair Warriors was my favorite Nightmare on Elm Street movie. Great soundtrack by Dokken. Yes. Takedown dropping 5 in here. Come I'll on. suck your dick. Gifts are still coming. Squeegee, come off my face and see what happens. All right. Dabble, babble.
John had said, I wrote it down because it's in come to my face and see what happens.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Intimidating and threatening women left and right. Stuttering John, who called Suzanne or evil and spoofed his number to call Heather, Andrea, Nikki, etc. All of them. Yeah.
Oh, he called Suzanne more than evil.
Yeah. I'm confused. Is he a victim or a tough guy? Either way, he's a retard. Oh, hey, Aunt. Loved the Landau interview. Yeah, Dave was great. His new book sounds good.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It was from our friend. Who can forget this?
Well,
Love
I can
you,
forget
who.
it.
I will never forget. Who can forget this? He started to say wives, but had to stop because he's attacked everyone's wife. Shuli's, KB's, Bob's, Karl's. Tough guy caught himself. Like with the prank call, he caught himself, right? How glorious would it have been if Nick said, I heard you dabble in comedy. Oh. The boss, and the boss. Hey, Joe and Don.
Oh, hey, Froggy.
Oh, hey, Major.
When Carson had a joke fall flat, he would turn that into a solid gold. John would say, F you if nobody laughs. Yes, that is what drew me to Carson.
Then that's what you learn when you watch that. When I was a kid, you watch that and you're like, all right, now you know how to handle failure on stage.
It was my favorite moment of the show when the bit didn't go according to plan, when the animal did something weird that the trainer brought out. Watching him react to it in that moment was that's where the mastery is, right?
Right.
Excuse me. If the towers were still here, he would have driven the car into the north one just to shut John up. His arm looked like the T-1000s in Terminator 2. Yeah, when he turned them all long and spiky. Zen, that's a damn good looking shirt you got there. I'll pass that along to him. Good queen. He is best known for being a staff member and Wack Packer on the Howard Stern Show from 1988 to 2004. Really? Wow, John's Wikipedia says that. Wow. And then the construction workers trampled over Robin to lift me up on their shoulders. Fact. There are plenty of smart blue-collar workers. Absolutely.
Yes, absolutely.
Werman, thank you. Super sticker, $5. Appreciate it. Who'd have guessed can't let it go guy can't let the Wack Pack comment go. John talks about God and he's the reason I'm atheist. It makes sense. Werman, gift and a membership. Thank you.
Let's watch the dues pay up.
Take him to the zoo for real. Wasn't Tabitha like 4 on Bewitched? Gross, John. He's got a type, I guess. Even his sexual fantasies are from 86 and before. The guy never moves on. Beer Can Sales Jerry has my license. I'm waiting for him to mail it to me. John jerks it into a
daguerreotype. It's an old,
that's
the old pictures that they used to take. You know, the stand still.
That's good. I like that. Fidget fan with $1. Thank you, Fidge. Jack Sampson, Robin the elitist, was a nurse and served in the motherfucking Air Force. John was born with a silver spoon in his mouth and pretends he cares. He's Donald Trump. Wow.
Yep.
That nickname will piss him off. I'll take history that never happened for $500, Alex. Can't wait till Stuttering John tells about flying around the audience, farting with his cheeks hanging out. Oh, yeah. That whole thing was my idea. Pallbearers are for Candlemas, 1983 Bewitched video.
Okay.
Mule, Granny, and the monkey guy need a show. I'll get on it. Thank you. Great way to spend a Saturday night. Oh, hi, boss. He says hi and thank you. Sorry I couldn't get to this sooner. Her lady pots were like an old rotted cabbage. I don't know. Couple lunchtime beers. Cheers for the laughs. Skull. Thank you, Colin. Zen, don't worry. I laughed at your like a doll's jacket line based on like a doll's eyes. These bums can't keep up with you, but I laughed. Stay out of this, Scalto. All right.
It's nice that Zen has a fan.
Zen, what are you talking about? You like that one? I got more of them. No conversation, just his hackneyed, shitty act. Yep. What is this? He's best known for being a staff member and Wack Packer on the Howard Stern Show from 1984 to 2004.
And also, it's funny over on the right side. Also, a retired podcaster.
Oh, that's great. That's great. The Smoking Lesbo gift in 5. Thank you.
Come on.
As always, Borscht Belt comedian John is cringe. Extreme. That interview was. I haven't been that cringed out watching John in a long time. Show and his biggest fan, Karmic, going off. Listen. Maybe we'll get those two kids together. I don't mean to talk out of school, but I happen to have a little conversation with one Karmic via DM today.
Nice.
Yeah.
We do have a little. What did he say?
Fuck you, Shuli.
No,
we have a little song here if you want to play that. It's in Discord.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Frog, you got that?
Hey, Shuli, do you want to prop my fucking picture up? Call me a retard?
Michael Z, while we wait. I always thought Stuttering John was part of the Wack Pack crew. Why would that reality upset him? Because it doesn't match his reality in his mind.
Mike, where is this song you speak of?
It's in the thing we call Discord.
Which Discord?
The Uncle Rico Discord, right below Manigan and above the Stretch Armstrong or Stretch. Oh, that. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even see this. Wow. That Manigan picture's pretty tight, too. Dopey. There's his new nickname. Peter, thank you for the $2, man. Back the blue. Dabble Babble. Stuttering John believes he's funny. He's not confident about the Trump call because he didn't get the results he was hoping for. Right. The call didn't become his battle of the bands fantasy in his 50s. Okay. Makes sense. No.
Fuck you, Shuli. Fuck you, Shuli. Fuck you, Shuli.
It doesn't have a lot of lyrics. It's catchy. That's it.
4 years took him to write this. It was an idea he had when we first started doing Rico. Thank you, Dabble Babble. Hope you're well, my friend. Crap Amico. Nice. Good one. Stuttering John doesn't pray or chew with his mouth shut. John makes the political points of an 11-year-old leftist.
It's just so...
It's a bad look for all involved.
Yeah, it's embarrassing.
I
feel like the coach in Letterkenny. It's fucking embarrassing, man.
The boss is looking incredibly red today. I don't know. The left only has Israel's best interest in mind. The same with me. If you have any questions in regards to our Asperger's, please see Kyle. That's my favorite of the night right there.
That's a winner.
Duke, thank you. Raider guy just had his show hijacked by a pirate.
Ooh.
I like it. The host is absolutely poured into that quadruple XL shirt. We don't know that for a fact. I still hate John, and we still love you, Monkey.
Yep.
Whatnot Chaser in the building. John's Ceiling of Lies. This appearance is like when he was on with Ant and Artie. He's auditioning for a radio job. Yeah. He should, but he should maybe not curse every second word. Clyde, thank you for your service, my friend. Is it possible that he didn't lose his license but was just too broke to rent a car, and that was the first moronic lie he came up with? Just a thought.
Yeah, it's a very good thought. That, or just he didn't want to have to pay to rent a car.
He doesn't have a credit card to rent a car.
Right. Wow.
Thank you. Left is now worried about the Chinese crap. Okay, now we're caught up to that. Okay. Hi, everyone. Just for fun. Thank you, Lesbo.
Thank you, Lesbo.
The thought of an Opie John podcast gets me half hard. It wouldn't last, but it'd be a great start. Chris Hall, gift and 5.
By the stench of me.
And TK Buffalo closing out this night with a $2 super chat. And we cannot thank you fuckers enough, man. Almost 4 hours tonight. Thank you to Zenny. Thank you to Mr. Cumia for coming in here and hanging all night. And most important, thank you to all of you.
Yeah.
Whether you gifted, super chatted, got a membership yourself, or just wrote something funny and made everybody laugh. Thank you. Thank you very much.
And listen, if you have or know anyone who does have a podcast, invite John on.
Yes, and make sure they don't know anything about, don't just tell them you don't know anything about the Dabbleverse, and let's watch the magic happen. We will be around tomorrow night with one Jim Norton, special trainables. So let's all meet back up here tomorrow and have some fucking fun. What do you guys say?
You got it.
All right. Shout out to the boys in the back. Excellent job. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.
Woo!
That's all for the Uncle Rico Show. That's all for the Uncle Rico Show. Grab one more beer and shout out, Skull! Good. Bye.
You pay.
Okay.
Are you ready? Oh, 1 out of 2. Fuck.
John is taking a victory lap. John is taking a victory lap.
Asperger's my fucking ass.
That's called talent. It's in subscribe mode.
Thank you, Mr. Beef Drippings.
Stupid podcast of yours.
Fuck you, Mike Morse.